Greetings, you people, hello my king. How's it going? How has it been? This is Briarstone. I do indeed welcome you to Sunday morning heroes, everybody. We're about to start it up once again. We have a lot to do, so let's just jump right into it. We have with us today Quill18.
Hey, folks.
As well as Demonac.
Greetings.
And the lovely A Kiss for Luck.
Hey, you guys. I'm not hearing Demonac. No hear, no see.
No hear, no see, Demonac? Uh-oh.
Nope.
Turning it off and on.
So we're still not quite there.
Looks like we have a rhino too. I saw him. I saw him!
Hello.
Greetings.
Okay, coffee.
Alright, can you see Demonac now, or?
Nope.
Still don't see Demonac.
Maybe you may have to try to refresh yourself then.
Again. All right, guys. One more time. I'll be right back.
This is like refresh a lot here apparently. It's like musical chairs, only with refresh buttons. In fact, maybe I should do the same. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh as well. This is what we've been doing. You've been dancing in praise of the heroes. Very good. We're dancing and trying to see and talk to each other. Okay, there we go. I've got Quill and Demonac back. I don't see Ava yet. Up, maybe. Maybe? Yes! Hooray! Okay, can we see everybody?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can.
Okay, perfect. Let's not touch it. It's a very fragile thing.
Sneeze.
Yeah, don't
Nobody
even sneeze.
breathe.
All right.
Hopefully that's
No
enough
breathing.
fresh roulette.
Hands off.
Okay, now we can do the FaceTime because everybody's face is here. So in 3 and 2 and 1 and faces all around. Perfect. Well, that's a face. That's indeed a face. Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Ava in half.
Oh.
I'm a house guest.
Yes. Rhino is there.
Rhino's here.
Question. Does anybody remember what Tal did? Because apparently Tal just like wrote her name on the floor. Tal was here.
Right.
Kill stuff. The bloody spot is Tau killed stuff. The other spot is Tau killed stuff. What else do we need? I don't know.
Cast
Again,
master.
there was that extra room to the east where I assumed I would just walk in, there'd be a couple of hobgoblins that we'd get, with their 3 hit points. And then I open it up and it's like, oh my god, 5 dark dwarves.
Indeed.
Oh,
Actually, was it 5 or was it? No, it was 5. I think. Yeah, there was definitely
there
5.
were 3 and then there were the 2 crossbowmen. We
Yep,
were able
yep,
to
yep.
engage them separately because the crossbowmen didn't want to move out of their position.
Very good then. But I think the biggest thing that you guys had to deal with that I think really brought down the party to a new low was the burrow shark. Or, well, the burrow shark plus the actual mount that he was riding. The bullet.
Yes, the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing was kind of brutal. The other thing I don't like is the fact that there were people shooting at us from the other arrow slit over there. So they're still well aware that we're in here.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're super aware, yes.
And,
So how
and-
long a rest did we decide on taking? Any at all? Like we just kind of stopped the action.
Yeah.
Do you think we can hold out here? I mean, they're going to come look for us, right? We don't really have a...
I don't think we can rest, but at the same time, I don't know if I can go on without resting.
Oh, it's kind of nerve-wracking. I mean, there is something you guys can consider. You can leave and come back, but obviously that's going to have consequences as well.
Yeah. So I still have both my spell slots, and I still have most of my hit points, but of course, not having most of my hit points means that Lisanne has spent a lot of her healing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
think,
mostly full, but my side points are low.
We've each been hit with the heat.
I've still got a number of healing kits, but you guys have all had those within the hour, right? Both of you
exactly.
have had them. And I've used both of my level 2 spells. Have I used any of the level 1 healing
You
spells?
used at least one level 1 spell, because
Okay, then I have
you needed
just
more
the
healing
2.
for Gira.
Yeah,
Level
Gira has
one.
also been pretty badly damaged.
Right.
Yeah, no,
So-
somebody made a good point in the chat. Says the burrow shark was named the bullet. Wasn't the rider called something else?
I was going to ask that when you said it. That
Yeah,
was
no,
weird.
burrow shark is the name of the rider, not the name of the rider, but is the name of the enemy of the rider. That's what class he is. He's a burrow shark. His name, he did have an actual name. I don't know if he's still on the map anywhere. Oh yeah, his name was.
You dropped him in the
that.
pit.
Yeah, his name is that. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it to you guys because you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
But that's his name. The actual name of the guy.
We didn't even know burrow shark or anything like that. Like, land shark is a common nickname for bullets.
Yeah.
That they're often referred to.
Right. And I understand the confusion.
We don't know anything.
Also, before we go any further, I want to thank Castmaster123 for starting off the stream with a bang. There is already a $20 tip on the roster, on the scale. Thank you very, very much. So, you guys could try to do a short rest. It may or may not work out, and it may or may not be wise to try to do it anyway.
We don't even know if this room's secure, even if we blocked off the door, because there's still that part down to the side.
Oh, yeah, we should check around the corner.
Has anyone looked around that corner? Maybe we should run over there and look around the corner.
Is there a bullet around the corner? That would be hilarious.
Throw Eric in. What could go wrong? Just throw Eric.
Boop. There he is.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
Well, there is nothing of value there, other than maybe, unless of course you collect polished stones. But
polished stones.
Well, if they're shiny stones.
By polished, I basically mean they're just stones. Sorry.
Okay.
I was just giving an adjective. What's that?
Theoretically, this is a place where we could try and barricade ourselves in. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good idea, but it is at least. It has no other exits.
Yeah, it's also a good place for us to get trapped.
Oh, yeah.
Although there's something about being trapped. I mean, at least there's nobody going to ambush you from behind, right? Of course that would not happen.
Well, yeah.
There's no way that can happen.
If they think they've got us trapped, I could squeeze out through the arrow slit and surprise them behind.
Yes.
That would be surprising.
Yeah.
Just
somebody says
just suck it in a little bit.
Just suck in and release it just a little bit at a time, and you'll get through like a mouse.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you guys are in the. Let me just quickly take a look at the notes for this. Yeah, that's the area. So,
I mean, Lasan, what do you think? Do we go forward? Do we go back? Do we stay? How badly do you need to rest, if any?
I've got see, I keep having to reopen my thing here. What are my sorry? I still got 32 hit points. I could take a hit or two. You're okay, Tal? Eric, you're mostly okay. Our Gira, he's got sorted out, right? He was all right?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably do at least one more fight, assuming
it's not a big one.
It's not a god fight. Like this is
one more fight. Yeah.
I'm offended. Nobody's asking me if I'm okay.
Yeah, nobody cares.
I just lost so many people. It's very emotional.
The DM of Doom. Well, I mean, they know we were getting shot out from the west. They know we're here. It's just a matter of time before somebody's coming barreling through this front door. Now, and that may be the option. Do we wait and try to, use the door as a narrow place to shoot from?
Mm-hmm.
Or do we just, take on the offense? Although we've got two choices. We know there's something to the northwest of us, but is there something to the south?
There's that too.
Well, so there's a couple of things. We could go west to try to intercept the people who already know that we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Maybe, kill them before they alert the rest of the compound that's going on here.
That would be ideal. I don't know.
One.
Yeah, well, yeah. The other thing we could do is if we think they might be rushing to meet us, we could actually hang out in this room like hidden, right? Like under the pallets and things like that, and ambush them as they come in if we think they're coming to us without, alerting the entire freaking compound and therefore having to fight an army.
Okay, we could put Gira back here because then
there's a door
under a cot.
Yeah,
I know. There's the door, and there's the stall.
You're forgetting there's also the pit. You see how that pit goes off into another room? Maybe you guys don't see because I don't know, for some reason you guys are having a hard time seeing far in here. But it's quite possible that if we were to rappel down to the bottom of the chasm there might be other ways around there.
I actually
and
don't
in
know
particular less expected ways.
He means up here, the chasm with the bridge that we walked through?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
If we gently go down to the bottom, then walk over to the left side,
Okay,
and
he
then
said
see
it
if
was
we can climb back up.
200 feet down. I've got a 50-foot rope.
It's 100 to 200 feet down. We just have to find a place that's less deep.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
And the thing is after you rappel down 50 feet or so like that, the wall is very, very rough. So if you spent, turn after turn after turn after turn making, athletics checks, generally you're going to make it down without any. It's not like a straight, slick wall. You're not going to have like an immediate chance to slip and fall.
Eric, you had the best eyesight of the bunch of us for whatever weird reason that we don't know about.
He eats his carrots.
What did you actually see in here? Is there going to be another way out?
It looks like Canyon goes off into and opens into another area. I don't know where it goes, but
You did.
it didn't. There may be more ways up into it, like maybe another bridge somewhere. I don't know.
I'm just saying, but if you were,
I like it. Let's go somewhere where they don't expect us to be.
if you were,
What could possibly go wrong?
if you rappel 50 feet down, you can at that point get the rope off the top and rappel another 50
If there's
feet
a
down
place to
and-
stand or hang on,
Yeah.
And I have 50 feet of rope myself. Maybe maybe Eric does too.
I probably should.
If you guys want to move at half speed, you could also. I'll let you basically use the other portion. Basically, the reason that you're moving at half speed to make sure that you're all like helping each other down too, so that nobody really has a chance or has a chance.
Yeah,
You
so
still have a
we'd
chance,
all be
but
having advantage. And if the walls are
Exactly.
that rough, I think like the DC's only 10, and if you've got the rope support, that should all be perfectly fine.
And I do have 50 feet of rope. This wasn't one of my characters that like took a principled stance against carrying equipment, which has been known to happen from time to time.
yeah.
Then again, there could
You
be
just
some
can't carry
holding
weapons.
Hush. We don't want to.
Right.
You don't want to be giving him ideas, okay?
So
Give me
I
all the
kind of like
ideas.
this idea
La, la, la,
because
la,
we
la,
come
la.
around from an unexpected route, and it's possible that if we stay on the fringes, basically of whatever temple or whatever's down here,
Yep.
Yeah.
we might be able to find another room that is easily defensible, but that they don't expect, and that might be a good place for us to find a rest.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
also
on the
like
other
to.
hand,
Coming across this bridge is obviously this is where the guard rooms are. This is where the main concentration. This is like the door they're expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly we can just go lower and skip this whole level and try to find Eric's brother elsewhere without and just
Possible.
avoid. I like it. Let's sneak
Now,
around.
the drawback is we're probably going to get attacked by gargoyles when we move into the next room, just based on previous experience. But I don't know. Maybe for all we know, maybe there's a whole bunch of loot at the bottom of this chasm, as they try and just push everyone down to their deaths.
Yeah.
There'll just be 2 or 3 beholders down there because dark cavern things, and it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong with this?
Well,
guy?
if there are beholders down there, then there's going to be nothing for us to worry about after about one round of combat. So that's okay too.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Either way, the stress is over. Let's go.
There's 3 things I want to mention right now. 3 things. First and foremost, you guys are about to head in that direction. All of you give me a. Is there an insight check? Yeah, just what is it? Yeah, insight.
Perception, for,
Perception,
like,
or not
spotting
perception, but it's
things.
more intelligence. I don't know what I would call it.
There is an insight check.
There is
Yes.
Okay, insight check, then
It's just
insight,
for,
yeah.
like,
And that is
Not
wisdom
investigation.
driven.
I have better
Ew.
numbers on investigation.
insight.
Okay.
Ooh,
Bigger.
yay.
Better than I thought. I don't have much help with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems about right. Natural.
All right. So, Lasan, you. The other two, both Eric as well as Tal, seem to be arguing on the point that the gargoyles were trying to throw you down into the ravine, and so if there was any chance of survival down there, why would they throw you somewhere that you could get back into the complex? There's that sort of thing going on, but you're going to argue that it's an undiscovered.
Doesn't sound like what I would argue at all.
I know, but you have a low roll, right? It's a low roll, so I'm just like in terms
Don't
of.
take my player agency away from me.
But it's
Don't
basically.
put stupid words in my mouth. You can put smart words in someone else's mouth with a good roll, but don't put stupid words in my mouth.
But is
God.
it really stupid? They're trying to throw you down into a pit where it's like, is there any
Yeah, they're throwing
chance
us
to get
down
in?
200 feet. They're expecting us to die.
There's that too. There
may be additional danger down there, but
Yeah.
I don't think they have an expectation that people are going to be
trying
I
to
don't think there's
actually
a
go down
door
there.
there. What we're
Okay.
hoping for is that there's a door maybe at the same level on the other side over here. So sort of go down, crawl over, then climb up where there's maybe another opening. We should
Mhm.
at least investigate that. Because if there is, huge payoff. If there's not, oh well, we climb back.
As I can see, there's another
There's that.
cavern over there, though. Even if, say, that other cavern is just nothing, it's like a dead end, we can rest there safely. No one's going to come at us in a cavern that they know is a dead end.
Yeah.
200 feet down is longer than dark vision range.
It's true.
That's the other thing I was thinking about.
I apologize for putting stupid words in your mouth, but it's basically, I'm just kind of giving this as a party conversation. Nobody's being stupid. It's just like pros and cons of the current situation that could or could not go well.
Okay, so the point being is that we're talking about going down into this cavern, and the thought crosses Lysan's mind that the gargoyles were trying to actually throw us down in there, assuming that would be the end of their problem. That means either one of two things. There's something down there that they fully expect to be able to kill us even easier than they could, or a 200-foot drop is pretty much ends the problem, or there's absolutely no way out and we will die at some point. We'll starve to death, whatever. It's a crapshoot. Who wants to roll a die and see what we do?
Well, no, it's basically party initiative, or prerogative. You can definitely go in that direction. I will not stop you.
You can totally just tie the 3 ropes together and lower one person down there.
Well,
if there's anything there.
Okay.
I wonder who gets to be that one.
And again, it's a rough sloping wall. It should be relatively easy. And if we're just dropping anyone down there, it should be me, because you guys are like super muscly.
Yeah.
If we want people who are strong and can like lift someone up, I've only got a strength of 10.
So let's toss you down gently.
Yeah.
And see if anything snaps him up.
Lower you down. Not so much tossing.
Yeah, well, I mean, ideally what I'm going to do is try to climb down while having the rope as a backup.
Yeah.
So this would be an assisted climb check. It should be perfectly easy to do.
Okay. So let's just move everybody, I guess, over into that direction. I suppose Gira, you might want Gira there, too, to hold the rope, because he's going to be probably your strongest support pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's Gira, too.
Yeah.
Or, you guys can support Gira as he descends.
Or we put Tau down.
Or we don't.
Yeah, but I didn't think about having Gira here, and, is he much of a climber? I mean, I guess it's a strength-based thing, so he actually probably would be pretty good at it.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, then have the second strongest party member supported by the strongest.
Yeah.
That would, I don't know what Gira's is. I know my strength is pretty good. I know Eric's is amazing. Gira's, we're assuming he's a lot bigger. He's going to be quite strong.
Gira's pretty strong. He's rivaling Eric, really.
If he's large, then automatically he can carry and lift and stuff twice as much, even if he had the same.
He gets bonuses to that, yeah.
I like Rose's plan. We need a transmute rope to elastic, and then we'll just yo-yo Tau down. Let her
just bungee down there.
Just
Like everything else that tends to happen when a party of characters spends too much time talking, everything gets ridiculously complicated for no reason. Let's just climb down the pit. Oh, it's super hard. Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
If there is something down here that eats people, it's probably expecting them to come down like in ones and twos. If we're down there all in force.
Yeah, no. Let's just climb down as a group. We'll tie off on each other.
That could be anything down there. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, just climb down as a group. We're not like dangling someone down like a fishing line.
No. Okay. So not angler fishing.
We rope each other off, and then we go down as a group. Done.
Okay, let's go. We're tied up. Let's do it.
Since you guys are being super careful and taking your time and all that jazz. Also, I want to mention as you move past this arrow slit again.
Yeah.
There is no shots coming from it.
Okay.
Nobody is shooting from that arrow slit.
I still kind of like the idea of like hiding over here and waiting to ambush them as they come over. Still think that's like probably okay, but I'm not opposed to this plan.
Okay, very good. So everybody is moving over. I'm gonna move Tau. I'm gonna move you. Move you back over to here as well. And everybody seems to be in the group now. Just give me one athletics roll, everybody.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna do it over and over and over again because that'd be stupid. Just give me one.
Oh, I was seeing Tau's roll. I was like, what? I get an 11? How bad did I roll?
14.
Okay.
As long as we get over 10, we're probably golden.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And everybody makes that. Actually, I should probably roll for Gira as well. And he makes it. Yeah, he makes it. All right, good. So everybody makes it down to the floor. Yay! You're down to the bottom now, and now you can freely move about. Oh, by the way, it's very rough terrain down here. So again, not that it really matters at this particular point, but you guys are down there.
Or whatever. Yeah. So we find, like, for example, we find the body of the rider from the bullet.
Yep, you do find the body of the bullet, or the burrow shark and the bullet are both down there. Actually, no, not the bullet.
No, the
Just the rider.
The bullet was up on a bridge. It just decayed and faded away to save polygons.
Basically that, yeah. Save RAM, you know?
So is there anything else down here? I'm looking around because I can see pretty well down here in the dark.
Probably a lot of other
bodies down there.
There are bodies down here. In various states of decay, but most of them, like the freshest one, still has no flesh clinging to it. It's it's not a recent burial site.
Down here.
Yeah, it almost seems like because there's not just ordinary, gear down here. This looks like very old, and in like battered, and in some ways just very, very, various states of destroyed.
That was my question. Armor. Are the bodies whole, or are we looking at limbs torn apart?
Limbs and sort of like
bones broken, and teeth marks on them.
Just basically smashed armor, and the bones and everything are sort of smashed too.
So it doesn't sound like there's anything in here eating them. Yeah.
Exactly. That was yes.
It might be a hammer with teeth.
Shut up.
Actually, again, you by the amount of bodies down here, and the some of the gear on some of these bodies looks almost royal, which is interesting. Has anybody got like a history roll, like a history check or royal history?
Ooh, what do we have? Do we have anything? How about investigation?
Okay.
About a 22 history check.
All right, so
that's nice. That'll do.
I mean, I've been to Waterdeep. Like, you know how those people in real life who are like, well, I lived in New York for a year and I know everything. That's what Tao is sometimes. Like, well, I lived in Waterdeep, so I know all these things. I mean,
yeah.
Nobles and
I lived in Waterdeep. I lived in Waterdeep. I didn't see rich people.
Well, very good. Actually, that roll is surprisingly really good. This is what you get out of this. Tal, you are somehow in your history, in your past, you remember some of the insignia. Perhaps you just visited a museum or something like that. But based on your remembrance of dwarven history, different dwarven bodies down here in this pit almost look like the royal guard, like the fighters of, I forget the name, but I'll come back to you about the name. But there's a certain ruler at the time that this was, to your knowledge now, was his sanctum, was his area. This is where they diggy hold for a long time. And yeah. But this looks also like, why are these bodies down here? The best thing you can come up with is perhaps again, like in just remembering, there was indeed a big conflict down here between dwarves and orcs at one time. So, there was, and perhaps the bodies of the fallen were actually fallen off of the bridge, and that's just what happened. Okay. Defending the bridge.
We found somebody's Mariah. That's fine.
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna work my way over here and try and get more vision into this other area. Mm-hmm. That's the important part.
All right. You basically in this other area. Let me just go ahead and reveal it for you. Also, the investigation check that you made.
Yep.
You do realize that. Well, you get the idea that some of the insignia there that's etched on the armor, you might want to grab at least one of them and bring it back for maybe some sort of monetary value. There might be somebody who's willing to buy it.
Cool. We might be able to get faction with somebody that turn into a bunch of icons from like the dead royal guard.
And I'll get a mount out of it. I like this. I like it. Is there anything behind us that we see? Now, this walkway, is it like above? It's not like a solid wall that comes all the way down? Or is it? What are we looking at? Can I walk to here?
Yeah.
Or is this just like a wall?
No, it's structurally, there are gaps in between, but there are walls there too. Like, it's very structurally sound, like big, massive pillars of solid stone.
It's big, square, vaulted sort of pillars.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Okay. So do I see anything on the other side?
Sort of an arch at the top of each one. Yeah. On the other side, there's nothing except for some of the crumbly bodies in addition to the other bones and such. There's the gargoyles, the shattered remains of some of the gargoyles that you guys fought. But that's the extent of it.
Okay then. Yeah. Let's go this way. What do we see?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys can see quite clearly through here.
Investigate, perception.
Yeah. Nothing to see right now. You're gonna have to probably move in a little bit closer. There's it's, even for somebody as good as Eric's vision is going to have to move in closer to get anything accomplished.
Yeah. I spy with my perfectly normal eyes.
That you don't even realize is
Look at
magically
this.
enhanced.
Crap rolls.
Okay. So this is for performance. What's the
Performance? Did she find an accordion? God damn it.
I think I just.
Are you
did.
playing the accordion right now? Because that would be nice.
Oh. Turn in 20 red larch insignias. Yes. Here we go. And get them out.
Maybe the accordion was the regimental instrument of the Dwarven Royal Guards, instead of bagpipes.
Okay. Very good.
Let's try this.
We're moving pretty far into this room. Can we see more?
All right. I'm just sitting here and make music for you guys. You guys look around. I'm just
Yep. Lasan,
Did a
as
player.
good as you are generally at finding things, you don't find anything.
Wow. Me either.
No.
Gira, come and give us a nice wisdom check and tell us
All
what
right.
you see.
Let's do. What is his bonuses to wisdom, just in general? Okay, yeah, he doesn't have any. Actually, he's got a negative. So let's see what he rolls.
Ooh.
Actually,
Eric the mountain, let's stand the storm and Tow's
oh no, he's got
shadow.
the negative, so he
Okay.
doesn't see anything either.
That's good.
So looking up, we can't see the top of here, anything like that.
Yeah. No, I mean the thing is you guys can spend several turns trying to climb. Also, this time without the use of a rope, trying to climb the wall. But you can do that if you wish. But as of right now, there's nothing that you can tell what to do down here.
We will do that. One of the questions I have, though, in the area that we're in now, is there also bodies or debris or anything like that in this area?
Yeah,
Because
no,
if there
there's
were sections up top, they may use this as a garbage pit or something.
right. Yeah, no, there's nothing down here. No refuse, no bodies, no anything.
That's
It's
not
just-
a good sign. I still think it's probably worth trying to climb, though.
So you guys want to try and climb it then? Okay,
We'll
very
have
good.
to-
So-
Yeah, we
so
gotta
we
look
can't
and
see
see if
any
there's
more-
something else. I mean,
Yes.
there was an opening here, right? Maybe there could be another one.
And at the very least, if we get up, even 50 feet or so, we should get within Eric's vision range, and then we'll see what's at the top
Right.
of this.
Okay.
I've lost Eric.
I
I've
can
lost
just stand
Dean
on your
again.
shoulders and make a totem pole.
Okay, yeah, I'm losing Demonac. It seems like you're cutting in
see
and out a
everyone.
bit.
I just refreshed because I was losing everyone.
Oh, okay.
It may be one of those stupid things that when one person refreshes, everyone else has to refresh to get them. But I thought that was the other video system that you changed.
I don't know.
out.
Ava may have to refresh then if the rest of us can see D-Mac.
Everybody else can see him?
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
it, Briar? All right.
Yeah.
Back in a second, guys.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Cross your fingers.
All right, so then let's try to climb.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, without the assistance of the rope, interestingly enough, too, the wall here is going to be scalable. It's definitely scalable, but it's not going to be easy. It's a bit more of a sheer sort of drop. You're going to have to really, really, really get some nice athletics checks.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, we're still tied to each other and we're still assisting each other.
Yeah.
Right.
So, basically, I'm almost wondering, what order are you guys trying to go up? If you're tying yourself to each other, heavy guy might want to go up first.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to go first because I'm strong. I have good athletics. Even not coming back.
So no Ava. All right, so let's. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh again, and hopefully I'll get everybody back.
I will too.
Okay, 1 second. Well, everybody, this is what we do, and hopefully this is gonna work. Cross your fingers, your toes, your everything.
Okay.
Okay. It seems like I've got Quill and I've got Demonac, and no Ava.
Yeah.
Still no Ava after refresh. Oh, wait. Oh, no, she just went away, so maybe she's refreshing again.
Maybe. Or a browser crashed. Could be a thing. They found a beholder and a Dracolich, but cleverly duped them into killing each other rather than them. Interesting. That would be actually kind of sucky. Actually, a great idea. Let's do that. So while to pass the time, while we hope that we can get our third party member back,
Well, what?
I'm going to say, just to give you guys a bit more of an investigation check, was actually good enough for this. So the south wall here seems to be a bit more treacherous of a climb. It's smoother than the other portions. The north side of the wall is also still very, very jagged.
Right.
It's interesting to who did it. Hello, you're back. Excellent.
That took some work, guys. Sorry about that.
No problem. Yeah. Everything's back to normal then. I was just telling these guys that the south wall is a bit more smooth and a bit harder to climb. The north wall is still jagged as the rest of the area. But because your investigation was at least the 14 there, I'm going to say that Eric. Actually, that perception check was pretty good too. Both Eric and Lasan, you're going to sort of guess that this side here is a bit unnatural.
Yeah, that
unnatural.
Sounded like
Explain. Is it been smoothed out? Is it got steps in it?
I mean, it just stands out. It just seems different. Yeah, you don't know why, mind you, but it just seems like, you know, it's too different from the rest of the room.
Too different.
Full of earth cult weirdos and stuff.
You know? Yeah, there's that going on.
So they've rearranged. I mean, does it look like, is there some sort of pattern? Does it look like the stones have been arranged?
Is there a clear sort of border between where it's rough and where it's smooth?
Yeah, it's sort of the border seems to stop somewhere around in here.
So how about we climb up the rough part that's easier to climb, but like right around the edge of the smooth part. So
yeah, right in the corner.
Yeah, and that would be a lot easier to climb. That's for sure.
Now, is it smoother or different all the way to the top? Or are we looking like some big doorway sort of pattern going on here?
I can see up 120 feet, and he's telling us we got to climb up higher to see more.
Yeah, there's no doorway type of pattern. No.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, let's climb.
Yeah, good climbing.
Okay, so just give me again one athletics check. That will do it.
Yay!
Just the one.
You guys are still going up slowly, right?
Oh.
That will barely do it.
We're assisting each other. So.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
It's a good thing.
So you get an extra bonus too there. Anybody else?
Serenade us on the way up, guys.
Oh, everybody's actually rolled. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Gira. Oh shit. Okay, Gira.
Yeah.
Gira barely makes it too. Well, no, assisted, so that's good. Good. So.
The blind leading the blind here, assisted.
As you get up towards the edge of this, I'm going to say specifically, Eric, because you're also taking point, it seems. You do indeed see a bit of a... Well, it's interesting to you. You have this going on for you. Boop.
Oh.
Is that like magical energy?
A ledge? It's a ledge.
Yeah. It's actually a ledge, and it's not natural looking.
It looks like a ledge.
Ooh. Okay, when we get up there, I would like to do a full investigation stuff on this ledge to look for traps, secret. Because if we're not seeing an opening here, then there must be something.
The ledge actually looks kind of transparent. It makes me think of like Last Crusade. We just throw some sand across it to make sure we can see where it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Start spelling Jehovah.
Jehovah. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to look for traps, secret doors, all that kind of jazz up here, because I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
So you're going to check for a secret then. All right. Give me your roll. Actually, let me find the DC for things. Not to say there isn't.
Oh, no! Okay, I'm going to investigate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling, like I could do something right today. Oh my god.
Did you?
I'm good at
Okay.
I like constructed environments, buildings, that sort of thing, looking for secret panels. These sort of like quasi, natural, forests, rocks. No, that's Lasan.
All right. Okay, very interesting.
Oh no!
Well, okay, and then Eric just, I don't know, he's looking so hard and closely at the stone that he hits his forehead against the stone and takes 1d4 minus 1d4 damage.
Oh Lord. Hey, Alistair.
All right, so yeah, no, that's easily gonna get that. Okay, so very good.
I actually feel grateful. When you guys roll really bad, I actually feel grateful. It's like they're doing me a favor. I just thank you.
Okay, so to the side of you here, you notice, and I should have actually just revealed part of that anyway, but you notice, and you can't really see very far into it because you're moving your eye around, you can't really get good vision. But I'm going to say you can see about this much of it. There seems to be another one of those arrow slits right here.
Oh.
And the interesting thing about it is this wall looks like to the son, who rolled the best roll. It looks like this wall can, the slit looks like it can move. It looks like it can open.
Like
But
it could open up.
you can't find any mechanism to do it.
No, it opens from the other side or whatever.
Possibly.
Still, if we peek through the arrow slit,
Yeah.
A, it'd be nice to know if there was anyone on the other side, and B, I guess we'd get vision of the room, at least part of it.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
say that
that's
the arrow slit's going to give you basically this.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
it's a arrow. Look at that. Over here.
It's a big room or a hallway. Yeah.
And we don't want Tao being the one to look because she only has one eye, and if an arrow comes through right there, I'm just putting that out there.
Disadvantages all the time. Forever.
God damn it.
I think that going vision is a sign.
Okay, so we're doing we don't see anything, and nothing has shot at us. Are we
Yeah,
hearing anything?
Ooh.
Are you hearing anything?
Yeah.
Good question.
Actually, no. There's no sound coming from this room, other than the. It sounds like the cavern that you're in seems to pass back and forth in between the arrow slit, or the murder hole, if you will. But and it seems to echo around in that room. Sort of almost gives you a sense of calm for whatever reason. But other than that,
I'd really like it if we can go through there. Is there anything, like, I've got my thieves' tools and stuff, you know, it's got, like, longer picks and different things. Is there anything I can do from this side to try to attempt?
oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, you can. It's going to be a massively high DC, mind you. But yeah, you can at least give it a shot.
All right. I get down, you know, sort of crouch down, look for one of the cracks, you know, spit on my hands. That'll give me, like, +2 to my roll, right?
Well, maybe. No, that won't do it.
17?
No,
No?
no, it doesn't
Okay.
get it.
All right.
Unfortunately.
It's really not meant to open from this side. Okay.
Okay.
No. Let me.
This is a
Must
walkway.
be some way to open this thing and like try and like stick my hand through is like not fitting and stuff like that.
Are you trying to put your
Maybe
hand through the
something on-
arrow slit? Yeah.
Maybe there's something on this side, and I
He just squeezed through.
You don't even know what happened.
What?
What?
I have.
What? What did you do?
I used it previously to grab Lisanne and try and like get away from the fight and stuff like that.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Normally I call my version of the spell like Mighty Step, but the actual spell is Misty Step. It's a teleport. So I'm not sure exactly. I just really wanted to get through.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side.
You can totally see it, so you can totally Misty step through it. All right. Very interesting. Well, how many times per day can you use Misty Step?
I have 2 spell slots. Neither of them were used yet because I was being
'Cause
kind of
you just-
conservative. I thought we'd have to do more fights, so I could technically do it again if I was really screwed over here.
And they refresh in a short rest.
Okay.
They do refresh on a short rest. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So we're going to reveal a little bit more of this area, because you can easily see the rest of this room.
You've been saying you're using some kind of sidestep thing. You've just been going poof poof over here.
Well, I've only used it once. Oh crap! Are those things like animated or not?
It's not.
Oh,
it's
well,
like your
not.
bedroom.
No, they're not animated. That you can tell. At the
It's
moment.
like they've got like
That too.
material in the walls to make the place look a little nicer.
So
What is
anyway,
that,
I look.
tapestries or something?
I cannot describe to anybody watching right now. Nobody is supposed to be in here.
You always down on PCs to break the game.
Like, I
Always
guess
happens.
Eric doesn't seem. It's almost like he has some kind of a mental block, sort of, where he just
Break it.
when he uses some of these powers, the more blatantly magical ones, his brain just tends to like assimilate it as if something normal happened. So he's not aware of how utterly bizarre it is that he was able to get through, even though he's perfectly aware that you guys can't fit through. I mean, he's just looking around to see if there's like a switch or a lever or something here.
Okay, yeah, then give me an investigation check.
He
Yeah.
still doesn't know why we can't see all the
Yeah,
things he
wall
does at
hack.
night.
Oh,
come on.
what the hell?
No,
Can I
unfortunately.
assist him from my side? Like, because I'm looking through and I'm giving,
Psychically,
you know,
they have-
I
this is the
things
sort
to
of stuff
look
I'm good
for.
at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Like,
that's too low to even assist, honestly. Even
No,
if you...
assist is advantage.
Normal-
Oh,
normally,
I see. Oh, advantage. Then give it
Yeah.
another roll.
Yeah, because there's nothing in most.
No, big numbers, people.
We're gonna want you to get a bit.
People.
No.
No.
Damn
Oh,
it.
man.
Ah.
Okay.
That is unfortunate. Because this would be very funny. Oh shit. Anyway,
What the-
very good.
Smash the door. You're big. Start smacking that thing.
Let's see.
I mean, there's not
although
just a switch or something.
your investigation check, I will say, will let you investigate the rest of the room if you wish.
Okay, I can look around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's,
So those are like statues, or what? What do I see in here?
Splay
okay.
the
Yeah.
wall.
The statues that you see on either corner are incredibly detailed, almost lifelike.
Oh, goody. You like those.
Yeah, they're trying to come alive.
And yeah, they're
Don't aggro the statues.
they're just standing
Yeah.
there. They're not doing anything.
What's the stuff on the wall? Is that tapestry?
Tapestries, yeah.
It is, okay.
Nice, beautiful tapestries.
A bed, a big cabinet of some sort.
Sorry, yes, there is the bed there, and there is indeed a Actually, can I click and just show that? Okay, yes, that's the bed, obviously. There is a chest, basically right here.
Just opposite, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then you can go inspect either one of them if you wish.
I have a really bad feeling about opening the chest.
Yeah.
Open it.
I'd rather not mess with that without
Gosh.
everyone else getting in.
So I have a crazy idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why don't we take a short rest here on the ledge?
I was thinking about that even before this weirdness.
Who's gonna come looking
Yes.
for us here?
Yeah,
There is that.
True.
Although
Don't
is
think
this,
we
is this a
ran out.
doorway here?
you might want to check. Yeah, you might want to check the other side, like check all the way across the ledge to make sure that, like, see what the door's like on the other side.
Yep.
But I don't know. That the ledge seems like potentially like it'd be a bad place to be in a fight, but it seems like
Yeah.
a place where you might not get attacked.
Does it look like there's something at the opposite end? I see just a teeniest white strip
Yeah,
of
there's- There's
Yeah.
almost
So
certainly a secret door there.
so Eric was definitely able to see that there is another landing on the far side there.
Okay.
yeah.
And I was doing an investigation thing a lot. We were talking about investigating the whole ledge here. So what
1,
have
2,
we
3,
seen
4,
along this?
5. Yeah, it was a little bit out of your eyesight there. It was out of your because it's 10 foot. And you was there, so it's 1, 2, 3. But still, now that you're getting closer, you can easily see it. So we're gonna say reveal area. We're gonna give you at least
So many
to
things. And along, along here too. Like that, it's just more.
Oh, so that's not a door. That's actually a ledge there. Okay.
yeah.
It's actually a
On
hallway?
just to your let's see. Yeah, no, it's a hallway, and it's actually connected to the unnatural ledge that you guys are on.
Yeah.
To your other side here, you don't see anything except for a very another escarpment. It sort of like goes up a bit.
Okay, so
But
more of what we've seen.
you do actually hear sort of like a not a draft or anything like that, but it seems like there might be an open area above there even.
Ooh, a hollow sounding place.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like, and it's still a climb, because I should say that this entire area here, from here to here, is going up. It's sort of zigzagging or snaking its way up a bit.
But it's rising. Okay.
Yeah, it's going up. Yeah.
It actually looks like that too. It looks like it's lower.
So our little ledge that we're on connects to this on the same level, or is
Yeah.
it above us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's above you, but it does connect to it. It just again it goes up.
It's just a hallway. It just runs straight in. No door.
Yeah,
No door.
it looks like from the
Right.
map, like the hallway is just slightly elevated,
Mhm.
but not like significantly.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So from the hallway, you would drop down a little bit to the path. Okay, so there is a silly question.
Mm-hmm.
Misty Step doesn't say anything about like carrying capacity and stuff like this. Like you just teleport like 30 feet or whatever.
Sure.
I thought it was more than that, but
As long as you can see the place you're going. Yep.
yeah. So, if I was carrying something, presumably it would go with me. Presumably not creatures. I think you would have to specify
Mm-hmm.
because that's ridiculous. It's like self only. But I mean, it takes your
think
equipment.
objects. Yeah, especially objects that you can fit in your pack and stuff like that. Yeah, that all goes with you.
Yeah.
It's like your armor.
The
You're wearing it. It goes with you.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm just wondering about if I was carrying something.
Awesome.
Like, what if I was able to pick up the chest and then just move out to the ledge?
Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, no, because it's not anything that belongs to you. I am not inclined to let you do that
Yeah, okay.
specific. I don't think this
It's
is.
too external. It's not something that's really in
Yeah.
your hand on your body.
Yeah.
However, I could give you my thieves' tools.
Yes.
I can hand them through. Yeah.
Technically, I do know how to use stuff like that. I've been around the streets and stuff, but the problem is how metagamey it is. But I mean, I think we're not idiots. We've seen all this like stone guys and stuff like that. I think the idea that the statues, these incredibly lifelike statues, might come to life is not unreasonable.
Well, we just saw gargoyles.
So
it's
I'd be
or it's that we saw a snake-headed lady, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
it wasn't a lady though.
Statues.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is the room of the freaking like male Gorgon thing, right? You have a Medusa, and these are statues made by the Medusa, which is very scary, but they may not come to life.
So,
there is that, there is reason to believe that could definitely be the case.
So I don't know. I mean, I could try and open the chest, and if it turns bad, like if things start coming out and attacking me, I could just jump out to the ledge.
This is true.
The only disadvantage to this is it would likely give away that we've been in this area, whereas currently there's no evidence of that.
Yeah,
so if we were to find a way back in more competently.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm wondering is if you just teleport out to us and we do a short rest on the ledge.
Yeah.
To start off with, and then consider going back in there.
And with any luck at all, this hallway actually connects to whatever room that our arrow slit is in, and we will get surprised on these guys coming through the door.
Yep, that's true too.
That will probably happen either way, but yeah, so that's good.
So we have to tiptoe along the ledge, like through tulips and things.
So what you want to do is like I come back out, we short rest, then I like go back in, see if I can open it again. If I fail, then I spend my second spell slot again, come out, and then we just go on without my spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be fine.
So we can try that. Again, okay. So we don't think I should try and open the chest with your thieves' picks.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
If I do that, then I should be able to just escape. But then they will know that we've been in this area. Presumably.
Yeah, if anybody comes checking, or, unless, of course, there's also a spy in the room.
Any kind of trap whatsoever, just about.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So, investigate. You're investigating the chest?
Sure. I'll try and investigate the chest without touching it so much. Just see if I can.
Just to make absolutely sure. This is making sure this is right.
Open it! They're yelling. Open it! Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, at this point, if you did something that triggered the statues and then you were able to get out, the fact that we know something about the statues is actually probably pretty valuable.
It's not bad. Yeah.
I guess.
So interestingly enough, in fact, I even have text on this room, so I can actually read this to you. This sumptuously appointed chamber features tapestries of gold and brown, a huge bed covered in pillows, fine mahogany furniture with crimson cushions, and lovely art objects including sculptures, busts, and urns. An arrow slit faces toward a chasm to the east. So that's what you have going on.
It's sumptuous.
No,
it's sumptuous. Yeah, that's a nice word. Anyway, right. So you investigate the chest, and I don't know what you're investigating,
I only got 12, so
you don't see any traps. You don't.
I'm really inclined to trust that. But
yeah, there's no traps that you can tell.
I don't know. Should I try and open it? The chat wants us to try and open it.
It's fine.
I mean, it's probably fine. But it's more about like we definitely don't want anything to look disturbed.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, I'm not an expert at these things, although I
might leave it alone.
And remember with the gargoyles, when we triggered them, it was by walking into an area. So obviously, I mean, with this room, if it's the same thing, walking in the door might have been what triggered them anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're just trophies of, people that she has done things, turned into stones. So
is the chest breathing?
Chest is maybe just clothing. You never know. Maybe it's just where it keeps his fancy cloaks and stuff.
Yep.
Let's go with that.
All right.
I don't know.
Open it.
I'd probably leave it for now.
Oh,
Do the short
okay.
rest on the ledge, and then we'll see if you can,
Yeah,
after a rest,
actually
take
get
care
you
of that
into
again.
the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and
I can spend the rest like talking to you about like things to look for.
There
Yeah.
you go. You're
Ah.
Okay, I'll squeeze out then.
Okay. And the other thing that's really interesting here is if we spend a rest
Mhm.
out here, we can
Yeah.
scrooch just below the arrow slit and listen for anything that might be going on in the room. Maybe people will come in and out. Maybe people will have conversations. Maybe they won't. I don't know.
That's
So
true.
there's a lot of interesting options there.
Mm-hmm.
We are resting and listening. And I'm
Okay.
going to hang out about where I am now, so if something comes through that hallway, I can take shots.
Okay.
Shots.
Shots.
Oh, wait.
Shots. All right.
Peppermint schnapps. Woohoo.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. How's this going to play out? Well, first and foremost, let's get some listening checks, I suppose, or perception checks.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a hit die on our short rest to heal up.
Okay.
It's how much is it? It's the hit die, and then you get to add what, your con or something?
Your con bonus. Yeah. I'm also spending.
I'll spend 2.
Gira needs to be up on this ledge as well. There we go. In fact, Gira would probably take point over here. Or
I should really spend a second hit die then, since the first one didn't do enough. Yeah. Now I'm back to full health.
actually,
And you
because
want perception checks, huh?
perception checks. Oh, everybody's rolled. Okay, and there's 21.
God
and
damn
so-
it!
Okay,
Yeah.
so
They
I
have
will
shitty rolls.
I will say, depending on where you are,
I
too.
got good on this one. I had 21.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so yeah, Eric, you're being right here, next to the arrow slit. You do
Yeah.
hear some amount of commotion happening in and out of this room for one very quick second. Do you investigate the sound?
Probably peek through the arrow slit.
Yeah, peeking through, not like going through.
Yep. Okay. As Eric peeks through.
What was there light in there? That's a good question. It doesn't matter much to me. Like if the only
No,
difference
there's
it
not a
makes
lot
is-
of light. No, there's nothing really. In fact,
So I don't
but-
know the pillars are red then, because it's all black and white.
yeah. So as you peek through that area, there is the form of something sort of humanoid shaped, and it
Don't make eye contact.
sort of strides in, and it doesn't seem like it takes any effort for him or it to move. Just kind of like strides in, almost glides with the amount of arrogant. You can almost feel it. It just feels very arrogant almost, and it just sort of like moves in, and in the darkness and everything too, you see the head sort of move and writhe.
Oh, that sounds bad.
In and
Okay,
around.
Don't stop
I don't
looking.
wanna-
Stop
I don't-
looking.
I'll stop looking. Yeah.
Okay.
I had the idea
And-
previously that there was something like that.
And I'm gonna say, give me a stealth check.
3.
Oh no.
No.
So I have disadvantage for my armor, so I got to roll twice. No, it's built in. So
No,
one
it's
was
not
good.
like you're
but it doesn't
moving.
matter. It ends up with a 6.
Yeah, it's not like you were moving. It was just basically whether or not you're ducking
Yeah.
down if you made any amount of noise. I'm gonna say that as far as you can tell, nothing seemed to change in the movement inside the hall, basically in the room. It seemed like it went on. The movement continues to go on unabated for another good 30 to 45 seconds, and then it goes silent again as you hear the door open and shut.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
And also, Lasan also had a roll,
Yeah.
perception there.
21.
And in
She
fact,
succeeded her Lisan check.
you're sort of
why
listening.
isn't Hassan the one looking through this? Since she's stealthy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lasan, you hear pretty much sort of similar things going on. When the end of what Eric hears, especially the door opening and shutting, you hear that. You specifically hear the door opening and shutting. Above you here as the wind sort of like moves out, and with it sort of like changing pressure almost. It was kind of weird.
Okay.
But as that happens, you hear more shuffling about, like footsteps, and then they go silent.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so maybe we just heard him walk by.
We heard something over here.
Yeah, no,
From-
I mean, basically,
from-
it's the sound seems to travel from over here, but it's in a distance.
He said
Is
earlier.
there an
that the
opening over here?
He said the ledge up there sounded like it was open, like air was
Yeah,
moving.
it sounds like,
Sounded
like you can
Yeah.
hear sound sort of, instead of rebounding off the wall like it does everywhere else, up there it almost
But
seems like
the
it gets
cave, the
eaten.
cavern.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we be able to see that? With
See the ledge? Oh,
120
the edge of the
centimeters?
ledge, yeah, maybe. But you wouldn't be able to, like, see what's on top of it because it's
Yeah,
higher
that's
than
fine, but knowing that there's a ledge there is like.
he did
you.
say
Well,
that
I did say
earlier.
it.
Yeah, he said it earlier. That's open up there.
Yeah, there you go.
So what I'm hearing is that
I missed that.
we heard him
Yeah.
walking by, or I heard him walking by. There's either a hall up there. There's a flat open thing where they can stand on and look down into the cavern. You know,
Wow.
like this was or something.
That's pretty fucking relevant.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I mean, I
That
did
might have
mention it.
affected our decision to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little.
Okay.
But anyway, we've been quiet.
Mhm.
Nobody's looked down yet.
Maybe. So we succeeded our short rest then?
Looking around.
Actually,
Succeeded resting for an hour or what?
no.
No.
Not yet anyway.
Okay.
Lasan, give me another perception check.
And I gotta take my
Another
hit points back
one?
down. Put my hit points back up.
Oops, I think I hit it twice.
Okay.
By accident.
You're-
First one is
okay. You hear
19.
movement just above you
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
If I can click on it. You hear movement just here.
So being very close against the wall and kind of looking up, am I seeing anything look over?
Yep. Give me a DC 14 Constitution save.
What's the distance here?
Constitution.
So
Yeah, you're getting stoned. What's the distance from our ledge to that ledge?
Wait, sorry. From, you mean, like...
The invisible ledge.
How
that-
much higher
Oh,
is
okay.
that
Yeah,
then?
that's going to be another 20 feet, 25 feet.
Only 20, 25 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So I lean back to see if there's a body up there, and I look directly into the eyes of something.
Yeah.
That blows. That really.
That's okay. We're gonna find out if Mandusas can fly.
Doe.
Okay. So you
Shush.
fail the save. Let me go ahead and make sure I get this correct. You didn't fail it by much, which is very, very important. But yeah, no, it's because of the poor roll there. He did get wind that somebody was outside on his ledge. He did hear Eric.
Yeah.
But instead, of course, becoming completely going into it like, hey, who's there? He's like, no.
So how close is this then? He's like what? Right? He's just.
All right.
Okay.
So, otherwise,
Shit.
okay, is this strange? Okay, I must repeat the saving throw. It's next turn becoming failure. Ending. Okay.
A stony
So,
silence.
right
falls
now,
over.
Very similarly, what you sort of seen, and it's on your hands, and it's sort of, you start getting a little stiff. You start feeling it on your extremities, and you're looking at your arm, and your arm starts to almost look like your brother's did.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you said your arm.
Yeah.
Does it stop
Can we roll
there?
initiative now?
Oh yeah. No, there's going to definitely be an initiative, and in fact, as that happens, as you look up, and of course he's looking down at you, he's like, "What do I see? Company. I have been expecting thee."
Oh god, he speaks in rhymes.
Yeah. Well, he's not
From
supposed
now
to.
on, that's everything he.
But right
says.
now, he thinks himself a poet.
God.
So
Don't he know it?
Oh.
All right, 24 initiative. Nice.
Okay.
Close.
I have 3.
Woo!
anyone have a
And there's
mirror?
also, it's interesting because as he's talking, it doesn't seem like his voice is lisping, but it almost still seems to end in almost like a sissing, lisping sound. But you kind of,
Sibilant des.
yeah, you sort of get it that it's not actually his voice. It just seems like the snakes are,
The snakes are talking.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Like they're sort of, enhancing the way he sounds.
Punctuating it.
Yeah. Okay, so what we got? Initiative all around. This is totally out of order. God's damn it, guys. This is not the way this was supposed to go down. It's supposed to be
I agree.
even more awesome. All right.
This is
I thought
what
it
we were
was
trying. This is what we were trying to avoid by not opening the chest.
Yeah, but then the bad failed. The failed roll.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. So we're gonna go there. Very good. And actually, I can turn him around. Turn around. Can I actually get onto the right proper? There it is. There we go. So, This is the initiative rolls. I need to go ahead and make my initiative roll. Which is going to be... make sure I get this proper. I mean, here's the good news. The good news is that this entire dungeon was supposed to wear you down until this is supposed to be, like, very, very scary. But you guys are relatively healthy still.
Well, we're not coming in with our full strength, unfortunately, but let's see what we can do.
Yeah, well, I have no spells if we didn't complete our short rest, so hooray.
Did we complete our short rest?
He said no.
Yeah,
No.
We didn't get our heals or anything?
Yeah, so we didn't get those hit points back.
No, unfortunately not.
Wow, we pissed off the GM going out of order here.
No.
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Look at
Yeah, I can tell. I've been around the block a lot.
What? No. What? No, it didn't piss me off.
To see if there's a body up there, and apparently immediately make eye contact. Nope, we pissed off the GM.
Seems unlikely.
Yeah.
Well, you looked over the
Yeah.
edge. He was looking at you, and you looked up at him. It's fine.
Ah,
Sure.
So he goes at that initiative. So I'm going to basically make sure everybody goes in descending order here. All right, so Tao, of course, you are going to get to act first.
This is
Run.
great. So he's looking down at Lasan. You know,
Yeah.
he's looking down that way. So here's what's going to happen.
Mhm.
That whole what Eric just did, you know, becoming misty and stuff like that. That sounds like a really good idea. So my own body is going to become semi-translucent and mist-like, and I'm going to fly up behind him on the ledge,
Whoa.
using
yes!
the discipline that I picked up last time we leveled up, called Body of the Wind. As part of my move, I can spend psi points to gain movement as part of my move. Gain flight as part of my movement.
Wow. Okay, that's
In fact,
intense.
I get 20 feet per psi point. Right now, I could do up to 100 feet of flight as a move action, so very fast. So here, I only need the 20-foot boost. Sort of hop, fly.
All right.
Drop in
Let me also
behind
give you
him.
some revealed area here.
Off
Yeah.
you go.
Hopefully, I'm not suiciding myself here. But we're gonna find out if Mandusas can fly. Shove.
Okay. So you're giving him a shove. Give me a. What is that going to be? It's going to be a strength roll, right?
I believe defending, I think they can use athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Whereas the person doing the shoving has to use, like, athletics.
Luckily, I am proficient in athletics. I'm not strong, but I'm proficient in athletics.
Yeah, he doesn't have any bonuses to that other than his normal
high strength or dex.
his normal strength or his athletics, which is not going to be pluses to anything. So he's going to get. All right, so he's going to get.
Please God, roll good finally. No, I will luck that. Holy shit! Have I? Other than the initiative roll, I've rolled shit on every single die. This is my final luck point.
It's the last
Come
one,
on.
which means you're not gonna have one for saves.
That's
Oh my god.
That's unfortunately still enough because I rolled shit as well.
Yes.
That's not unfortunate.
It is super unfortunate.
Only
All right.
thing to go well today.
All right,
It's
so
not
you shove him.
unfortunate to push down the goal.
He's okay. This is what basically is what happens. He looks at Lasan, and Lasan just like sort of barely brushes off, instantly turning to stone. Like you can see her hand starting to go. And as his snake hair is writhing and everything, but all of a sudden just gets blown in one direction. Doesn't even realize exactly what's going on. As he feels a presence behind him, he looks behind. Tao is back there, and just barely pushes him with her shoulder, and he does indeed
This
tip
is
forward.
D&D.
He does tip forward, and he starts to tumble.
Just like shadow step.
I'm wondering, how does this work? I could.
You do remember I stated clearly that I had backed right up against the wall.
Right.
Safely,
Yeah,
behind
she was
as
very
much
clear
as
about
possible from the
Yep.
overhang.
Yep. Nope.
Before
No,
I
I
look
remember.
up. Don't be
So-
hit me behind the head and knock me
No.
over.
I just have to. I can give him a, because I would give you guys a
Yeah.
a reflex, not a reflex, but
Hold on.
acrobatics to see if he can catch the ledge.
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save. There it is. Okay,
Yeah.
which he doesn't have any bonuses
It's
to.
okay, like if he succeeds there, it's okay. He's still dangling from a ledge.
This
This
so
is
weird.
not how this is. This is
And
supposed
I
to be
did
a
it with
boss
that.
fight. For God's sakes, this is not how this is supposed to
I'm
happen.
chopping his legs
Yeah,
off.
but
Damn
if
it.
this is how we beat him, it's gonna be epic.
Freaking A.
He's the one that leaned over the edge to take a look. Listen,
No.
Oh yeah.
Is this what you roll?
That is that. I am not lying. I wish I was.
Yes!
everything. As God is my witness, I thought medusas could fly.
So, with a bit of a like harrowing, he looks behind, he gets shoulder pushed, and he's just like, he just starts like screaming. He reaches back and just he's pushed too far. There's nothing to hang on to as he starts to tumble. And yeah, he skips off. I'm gonna give him another acrobatics check, but he skips off the wall here, and he tries once again to grab the next ledge before tumbling even further.
Is he dead?
Okay, no, he grabs the ledge this time. He rolled a 19. He grabs the ledge, the lower ledge, just at the feet of Lasan.
Awesome.
And he is going to be remaining there off the ledge until his turn.
Awesome. And it's my turn?
Oh, no, it's actually his turn. Although...
Well, he's tied with Lasan.
Yeah.
So Lasan probably goes first. Since I think you use Dex to break ties.
Yeah. Yeah, Lasan has upgraded Dex, so yeah, go ahead and make your turn. Also, wait, you did take some falling damage. That's going to be...
Yeah.
Is it D6 per 10 feet?
That's how it was before. Probably.
Yeah, so it's about 20 feet, so he's going to take 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, I rolled exceptionally well.
I doubt this 2d6 damage is like the critical determining factor here.
No, he takes 8 damage from the fall. And he's barely hanging on to the other ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Lasan.
I have one good hand, right?
Also, sorry, Lasan. Yeah. This is because he gets the surprise initiative to get you frozen there. Give me another DC 14 save.
That was before the fight. You gotta make your save this time.
Does it keep repeating like every round?
Well, no. If you fail this time, it's bad, really bad. If you pass it, then the effect ends.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh man.
Did it go?
Yes.
All right, your arm just starts to stone right up, and it gets up to the forearm, and you just kind of will it straight back off. It is. You no longer have the stone effect seeming to restrain you. You can freely move.
You can use it as a bonding experience next time you talk to your brother.
Yep.
Yes, I know. I feel like
it's going to be a really strange sensation because you felt like you couldn't feel anything. Like your hand starts to just like go numb, and then, like worse than numb. You couldn't feel anything. It was just gone. You looked at it, and you saw it was there, but it wasn't there. You know, it was just weird.
Punch him with the fist of stone.
But now you can feel it.
With one axe, and just 2 attacks with 1 axe, right?
So
okay.
If the ledge is high enough, can't you just stamp his finger?
Oh, Gira's initiative. Yeah, I have to put Gira in.
we gotta get Gira in here too.
Would she have advantage if she's attacking a guy who's hanging onto the cliff?
Technically, yeah. Melee attacking somebody,
sure if you're
yeah.
climbing or something, then you attacks against you have advantage.
Yeah.
You have like a climb.
I think the only thing that doesn't matter is ranged attacks, but she's using a melee anyway, so.
Yeah.
So she rolled a 21 on one attack and a 15 on the other.
Let me add 1 second. I'm just getting.
Quite curious to see if that 15 will hit as is.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so
I'm
there
counting on 21. I'm hoping 15.
Does it feel like, he might be that, like, AC-ish? So... Actually, that's a good question. What is he wearing and stuff?
Yes, he's in robes, right?
Yeah, no, he's very immaculately dressed. He's got some amounts of metal-y bits as armor, but most of it is cloth and or leather. Okay. It's very, very nice. He's got little fringes and little embroideries and beads and stuff like sewed in. No, he's really posh looking guy.
So the other thing is, classically in the stories, you can get like the Medusa to like see his own reflection. Does anyone have like a mirror or some shit? And do we want to mess with that or just like murderify him?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit him with my shield and see if he falls down.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
He's still got a long ass way to go if he falls.
Okay, do I roll again for the 15?
Wait, sorry, and I'm just looking real fast. What is his AC once again? Is to hit was 15? No, okay, 15 barely hits.
But it hits. Good to know. Okay.
I still have oil flasks.
He sort of try to moves his hand out of the way, but he still can't. He's still like barely hanging on, but you still hit him in the shoulder, basically.
When I have 2 weapons like this, do I get 3 attacks? Because I get 2 for the one. Is that right? Do I get 3 attacks? We were talking about that last time.
If you started the turn with both of your weapons out, or actually if you started the turn with at least one of your axes readied.
Okay. Then just these 2.
You can pull out one weapon for absolutely free each turn.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's like a bonus action.
But
or
I
something
just have the 2. Alrighty.
So you
then that's
attacks,
it.
but next turn, you do 2 attacks and pull out your axe, your second axe. So next turn you can like go down.
3. Good.
Yeah, you do 2 attacks and then you spend a bonus action to attack with your offhand.
Yeah. Okay, so now it is indeed his turn. He was expecting that. He did not expect this.
If I hit him, he's lost a finger or 2 at least. Come on.
Yeah, no. Well, you're aiming at his arms and everything, and you sort of like get him out in the shoulder. He's still hanging on.
You're off. I gashed him in the head.
It doesn't even. Hit points are a little abstract. You didn't even have to literally have hit him. In this case, it's just like you're making it. You're just like attacking him is wearing down his ability to stay up there. Whether even if you didn't hit him, he's having to move to avoid it. It still cost him hit points. You know.
All right. You know what's gonna happen? First things first. Before we go any further, as he does tumble, he does let out a bit of a yelp, as would anybody, because that was not even beginning to be great. But what do you see happen over here?
Is trouble.
Is a prophet, like an earth prophet. You've seen these guys before, and it calls out to
Get him.
to Marlos there, the Medusa, and says, "Ha! Seems like you've met with your own match. Good luck, my friend."
Oh! He's not engaging. He's just like
Not engaging. In fact, he's just going to stand there and watch. And I should say she is going to stand there and watch.
Wow. We have stories. Oh my god.
Very good. So there's that. Okay, no, it is his turn, so he's going to try to... First of all, he's got to get up. He's got to get off the damn ledge. Is that going to be
to get off, we can help him with it.
Yeah, just... Right. I'm trying to figure out if he has anything that he could possibly pull off. Not really. I noticed I have so much dialogue now that's not even going to be worth... I can't even say it! I spent like 30 minutes on this. All right.
You know, this is why he was saying that we had the feeling that we should think about why they wanted it there. He was trying to convince us that there was something down there scary enough that we shouldn't have gone down because we were breaking the game.
It was broken so gloriously.
That's not fair. Very good.
Doesn't happen often, is it?
No, there's literally nothing he can do except for just try to climb up. So, all right.
With me standing there, apparently making every effort to stop this from happening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's possible to like hang with one hand and then try to attack or anything, or I don't know if his snake hair attacks, but it does seem like he would probably try to climb up.
His hair will attack, but he's not going to be. He's going to try to climb up, but he's not going to be able to climb up. He's going to still be hanging there, but his hair does get to attack. It is of its own entity there. So,
prepare more fort saves.
It's going to attack you and the feet. And what's your AC again? Okay, it does hit. Hits AC 18 currently with the roll that he has. Wait, no. Yeah, AC 18 with the roll that he has.
That's what we get for wearing leather boots. We need to get some steel-toed boots.
So it is time for him to roll his damage.
I don't know, we could just make some snake leather boots.
40. Okay. So here comes the snake attack. Take... Really?
Oh god, he's counting really high.
Only 14 points of damage.
Only? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah.
Is that like all poison damage or whatever?
The poison damage was in total...
Okay, so it's a mix.
It was 13 points of poison damage.
It's too bad we're not dwarves.
Yeah. 13 points of poison damage. Was taken, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not good. The fact that he does that much damage with his goddamn hair makes me really happy that we shoved him.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, that's his turn. That's all he gets. Oh wait, except he can now look at someone. And in fact, I guess he's gonna look at Lasan again.
We have to be looking back, don't we?
Yeah, can you avert your eyes?
You can avert your eyes as a bonus action, basically, or on the start of your turn. You can avert your eyes. But then again, if you don't look at your target, then I think you get like disadvantage to hit them.
Okay, so I hit him. He's already turned me to stone. I hit him and then looked off, right? Come on. No, I looked up
Did
here.
you? Okay. Did you pull out your extra axe? Did you pull out your extra axe, or did you look away? Although you didn't move. You know what? You can have a movement action. So no. You can look away. Absolutely, you can look away. So he's gonna scan. Is anybody else looking at him though? I mean, that's the thing. You saw him fall. It's almost natural for people to look at him.
I'm not looking over the edge.
Yeah, no, you're not at the moment. That's for sure. Well, you can't see over the edge. It's a pretty sheer drop.
And do you have to make eye contact or whatever? Because I mean, he can't be looking in every direction simultaneously.
No.
Right?
No, it sounds like he has to choose someone.
Yeah.
And look at them.
He's gonna look. I think. Let's look at Gira. You know, Gira is the biggest damn thing he can see.
He's looking in the other direction.
It's easy enough to see Gira. So he's gonna look at Gira, and Gira needs to make a DC 14.
Come on, Gira.
Which
Gira, you got con.
yeah, he does have con. Which is +2. Oh no. Gira turns instantly to stone.
Oh, he really failed.
Yeah, he really failed.
Oh shit.
No.
There is a statue of Gira on the ledge.
No.
I mean, in ancient mythology, if you kill the Medusa, I think it like destones all
Everybody
the
else
victims,
will
but I don't know if that's true here in D&D.
No, actually, according to the rules here, there has to be a greater restoration.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So-
no.
Damn.
Yeah, that's that one. Okay,
That's a pretty
Eric,
dead
your
fire.
turn.
Okay. It looks. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm going to try and hit him with. I think that the last thing I have as a weapon is one of those like wall sconces.
Okay, wall sconces. You're gonna throw something at him.
Actually, you know what? This is. I'm pretty sure I buried that in the guy. I'm pretty sure as soon as there was any hint of like fighting or something like that, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just pull out that rod that was the handle of the weapon that we got the storm thing from. So I'll just use that.
Okay, very good.
Nice.
Use that to, so I don't know, whatever instinct seemed important. So come over
You
here.
know what else we got from that tomb? A shiny golden disc.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
I'm going to. So I'm going to try and just smash this guy initially with. Why is my thing scrolling? Okay, there we go. Try and smash him with this thing as an improvised weapon.
Okay, very good.
I need to.
Oh,
Oh, god damn it! The ones. I
Yeah.
Just used a hit.
that's unfortunate. So you have a bonus action, I suppose you can
Yeah,
use to look
I'll-
away.
I will spend my bonus action to look away. Then that is not how this turn was supposed to go at all.
Okay, it is now Tal's turn.
Damn
All
it,
right.
The ones. The ones.
Oh, the ones. Yeah, I heard the wands. I'm like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, this has been quite bad. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna drop down to here, and with that new discipline of the body of wind,
Okay.
I actually never take falling damage.
Okay.
You just
Very
have, like,
interesting.
auto super feather fall going on all the time.
Yeah, except
So,
you're
yeah,
not feathering fall. You just fall naturally, or you move at your normal speed. But
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little lighter, on the landing over there.
elf-like.
And yeah,
Understood.
sure
Yeah.
enough,
You can do 3-point landings now without hurting your knees.
that's right. Yeah, it's a superhero landing.
Guys, does he have an advantage? Does he get to roll again because the guy's hanging there? You had said that I did.
Oh yeah, advantage on attack rolls because he's like hanging on the cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow
That
it. Yeah.
would make
You
it.
told
That
me
could make
I
a big
did,
difference.
so-
Yeah. I
Or
forgot
could just
about
roll
that.
horribly again.
It's just wow.
Yes, horribly again.
Wow. Okay. Well, that doesn't make a
It
difference.
was worth a shot, right?
It was.
That was a good point, though, people. That was correct. But
Yep.
yeah.
God, the rolls have been so goddamn bad.
Yeah, that have been pretty bad.
On the other hand, if we had successfully opened the secret door over here and gone through the door of the bedchamber, we'd be fighting this guy on flat land. And you know what? That wouldn't have been better. This is better.
This is definitely better.
We do appear to have an advantage here.
So, in a continued effort to try to make best use out of random shit we find along the way, I'm going to pull out the golden disc from the Stormhammer tomb.
Okay.
And Orb of Light, to get it nice, everything bright and shiny.
Sure.
I'm just going to hold it up.
Oh!
Get the Medusa to see his reflection in the golden disc. Hey, stupid, look here. Or, hey, ugly, look here.
Yeah, no, he's going to be definitely... You're going to get his attention. So he's not going to do it here, but he will on his turn. I'm going to have to roll to see if he's going to follow that.
Okay.
But, because he's not stupid. But on his turn, he's going to have to either...
Not denying that he's ugly.
Yeah, no. He actually, the ugly part, the actual taunt, is probably going to give him a disadvantage because he knows he's beautiful and he wants to see himself, except he never really does because, he knows what can happen. So, Tao, that's your turn, which could be really bad for him. Lasan, your turn.
Oh, I'm sitting here still thinking greater restoration. Is that anything a hunter can learn? Can we come back for him? He's a stone, right? He's not going to rot or anything.
Yeah,
anyway, my turn. So let's just smack this doodah again, and I've got the other axe out this time, so we get 3 attacks.
Yeah, you said remember the third one doesn't have your stat bonus to damage, but otherwise it's the same. So.
Look at the crap.
Okay, now you did beat the shit out of him with that one, and that one. So that's 13 points of damage that he takes, and then an extra 9 points of damage.
That one only does the die.
Which
just the one.
4.
Yeah.
So just the 4.
So just 4. So I have 17 points of damage dealt. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That is very, very good with those hand axes as he's clinging to life there. All right, so now it is his turn. Before he can do anything else, we're going to see if he looks on an even... Actually, I'm just going to roll it here because I like this.
I got it right in front of his face, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
roll.
Not looking would be like, what does he do?
So he's got to have his eyes closed. He's got to have his eyes closed, unable to attack if he's missing the shiny bit, right?
I don't know. He could still just he could be turned away from it in theory. It's just
and he can still climb up this turn if he wishes.
Definitely fighting instincts.
I mean, it's not like he can turn his body around, right?
Yeah, no. He has to just keep his head down. Yeah, his hair might be doing all the attacks for him though. That's right, because he doesn't have to look to attack. So I'm gonna roll the d4 on an even. He looks. On an odd, he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm sure he still gets to save.
He doesn't. He doesn't look.
Look at this!
No, he doesn't
Look at yourself. You're disgusting.
No, he said on an
You
even.
have bad skin.
Yeah, on an even he looks. Yeah, so he doesn't look.
Yeah,
I thought you said on an even he looks away.
No, on an even he looks. On an odd he doesn't.
He said on even he looks.
Yeah. Sorry, I might have said it like kind of confusing.
Another toe.
But the thing is, you can still hold it there for him, because he's not going to be able to do any damage. He's going to take a swing, but he's got disadvantages because he's not looking. So he's going to have a disadvantage to attack.
I suppose if my whole contribution to this fight is just shutting this guy down, that'll work.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. He can actually pull himself up this turn, but the problem is there's really no room.
Yeah, where's he going to go?
Himself too.
He doesn't have any room.
3 of us, and he's got a golden disc in his face.
This is bad. This is really bad.
He is.
Yeah.
He can try to shuffle to the side, but then we'll just keep following.
Yeah, he's going to use his movement, and you guys are going to get attacks of opportunity, I guess. Jesus.
You know what Eric should just do is just, boot him in the face. Try to shove him off the ledge.
Shoving him off the ledge is my plan. I just want to hit him first.
There is nothing he can do to... Okay, look, because here's the thing. If he moves, attacks from opportunity from everybody, and then on his next turn, you guys can easily just shuffle over and block him again. So what is he going to do? Move and everybody gets attacks? This
guy needs to know.
This is not supposed to happen.
Say, Gods, I'm coming to you, and he just falls to his death and he's gone.
Okay, he's going to have disadvantage to hit...
That's awesome.
Pretty sure he knows he needs to stone his way out of this.
He's just going to completely miss anyway.
This is wild. This is insane.
Sure that he completely misses.
I just love the visual of, he was looking over the ledge to, do the stone thing. And I just come up behind, just boot him in the butt a little bit. Just a little nudge right to the butt.
All right. Who am I attacking? I suppose I'll attack the sun again. She's right in front of him. So that is going to hit again. Hit AC 18. Yeah, AC 18, so he definitely hit. And we're going to try to get the damage in there. That's going to be...
Have enough hit points for this.
Yeah.
So that's 13 points of poison. Plus...
Not a plus.
Yep.
I'm in trouble, guys.
6 points of normal, so that's 19 points of damage.
You're dead.
You may have needed to heal yourself on your turn.
I'm under.
You're under?
Doe.
All right.
Total?
One down, despite being on the ledge.
19 total. I'm down.
All right. So, that's his hair, by the way. Very good. So, currently,
I don't know.
The hair should be biting it.
He
Cow's
has.
fingers.
I don't know.
maybe.
I know. There must be a way we could describe it. I don't know what it is.
So Girod, of course, doesn't get to turn, and actually, I'm just going to move him from the list. It is Eric's turn.
Kira.
All right, I'm going to try and whack him with the rod.
With disadvantage, he hit. Okay, Jester. No. With his main hand, his snakes see. Like they're whatever. They do whatever they do.
Yeah,
they don't get disadvantage.
Are you saying
Sounds
he's
like
holding on with one hand now?
Yeah, he did swing it. Yeah, he was swinging.
Oh wow.
He did take a swing.
So I'm assuming I still have advantage on attacking him since he's in a terrible.
Oh yeah,
terrible
absolutely.
attitude.
Melee attacks definitely get
I really
advantage.
need to roll better. So far, it's getting higher every time, but at the current, unless it's actually going up by the Fibonacci sequence. God damn it. 13 is not enough.
No,
Is that it?
it does
The
not
rolls.
hit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Again. All right,
No.
Tau.
And bonus action, look away.
Okay, very good.
Hex and Jester, you guys are actually wrong in this case. This is not a saving throw poison. This is just it does bonus poison damage on the attack.
I mean, you could have resistance to it, but yeah.
Yeah, you could have resistance for half, but this is not the kind of poison you get a saving throw on.
Marcus
bonus
McNutt, thank you very much for that donation.
Donation time. Thank you very much,
Well-
guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't get to see any of that stuff.
I think the most efficient move. I mean, I'm trying to decide. Maybe he's really squishy and doesn't have that many hit points, and I should just be hacking at him or whatever. But it feels like just trying to hold up the disc is still the way to go. Although here's the thing, I don't actually have to hold the orb; it floats on its own. Right?
That's true.
Right.
So
Yep.
you know what? With my other hand, so I'll only get a single attack.
Mhm.
But with my other hand, I will hack with my magic dagger.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, there we go. Hacking at his hand.
Oh,
Can you
Trying to get him to
float
drop.
his brain so he gets dizzy and falls?
Nice.
Usually the damage he does when he stabs things is much more.
Okay. Stab.
Yeah.
Stab. Do it.
oh.
All right, I hit.
And
Now,
7.
I have to decide what am I going to do with my power points. I only have 7 power points left. I could spend up to
Right.
5 to add psychic damage, leaving me with 2, which is enough for some emergency methods. So I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That might be my last offensive psionic damage.
Although if we end up having to fight this priest afterwards, it's going to be rough.
Yeah. 5 psi points being dumped into this for an extra 29 damage. So for a total of 36.
All right.
Ideally on his hand, like called shot
Yeah.
kind of situation.
Can
I force him to make a new dex save or something?
Well, if you'd have mentioned beforehand that you were attacking a certain.
I did.
Oh, well then
You
you
would
get like a
definitely say
minus to
second
hit
damage.
for that though. But then it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but
It doesn't
I
matter.
had 26 to hit.
Yeah, you definitely would have hit anyway. Yeah, you know what? No, he's gonna roll a dex save. And see whether or not he actually falls.
Please drop.
He barely makes it.
Okay.
He barely makes it. He's okay. He's still up.
Hopefully
hanging
he'll
on.
get stoned on his turn.
He's bloodied, right?
Yeah, he may get stoned on his turn. Oh, is he bloodied? Absolutely.
Okay.
That's a good sign.
He is not having a good time. Lasan, you don't get to go, unfortunately. Although you do need to make
I need to
Yeah,
make
make a
a
death
buck
save.
check,
death save.
Yeah.
Don't fail it.
which is a who? 1d8?
No,
No, it's
D20.
D20. On the front page of the character sheet, there's a big death saving throw button down
There
below your
is?
hit dice.
Hmm.
Oh, I've never seen
A
that.
place to track them. On core stats page,
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the button.
lower right side, it's a big square button. that
Oh
says
my
death
god,
saving
I've
throw.
never even seen that little
Yeah,
section.
it doesn't
Yeah.
look like a button because it's square.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
No, it's not working anyway. Oops.
that's pretty strange.
Let me try again.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Oh, there it went.
That
What?
counts as 2 misses. You've got only 1 chance left. One of you guys
What?
might have to heal her.
Oh, and on a reroll, she would have gotten a 20.
That sucks.
That's 2.
Yeah, that counts as 2. You've only got 1.
My character's gone.
Yep. And then she'll just up and die.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, could somebody give me a band-aid, please?
Marlos again. I'm going to roll for it again to see whether or not he looks.
Hell can't.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a freaking 1. Oh.
1d4 on an even. He looks.
Okay.
And it happens. On an odd, he does not look. So.
Look.
There we go.
He's gonna look.
All right.
He's gonna make the save.
You know what? He's hanging on. He's like, he has to just look to see if, if there's anything else that he can grab a hold of.
Yeah.
So then he sees his reflection. So, does he fail? Oh, shit. I should just, roll it in here because it's super awesome. Does he fail his constitution? So he's got a 1d20. And his constitution is what? Let me take a look. Let me get sure this is right. It's constitution. So he's got a +4.
+4?
Oh.
Yeah, his con is really good. So
Yeah.
it's 1d20 +4.
He's got an 18 con. All
You have
right.
to have some kind of good stats. He had no good dex, no good stats.
Yes!
So
You said it was a DC
He is-
14, right?
Yep,
yeah, but
he is.
that's only the starting to turn to stone.
He
so you
starts
don't
to
fail it
turn
by
to
one.
stone.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So he has to make another save next turn.
Next
He is not
turn,
out
yeah.
of the woods,
But he is also restrained, which is to say that he doesn't get any extra actions other than his hair will attack, but that's it.
Right.
He's not even going to get to swing at you at all with the axe. He's not getting any extra attacks.
Does Tao have any wisdom bonus or medicine skill?
No medicine skill, but I only have +1 to wisdom, so.
Because I'm like a flat 50-50 chance to
Oh,
help
yeah.
the sun.
Yeah.
I think there's a better chance, even though I've been rolling terribly, of hitting AC 15 and trying to knock this guy down, or possibly kill him with him.
Summer bow.
Hopefully knock him down.
Oh,
there's
you
a
know
bunch
what?
of rolls
Oh, that's
involved there.
dickish.
I don't know if it's better. It's just if I don't try and help the sun, then you have to.
No, it'll be
Or
fine.
technically, she still gets a 50-50 chance. Obviously, we don't want to take that chance.
20 years I went to Blair.
There's something I want to mention after you guys resolve the healing stuff. I should probably resolve it now. No, before you get to the healing. Summerbow makes an excellent point. I forget about legendary resistances. So I did fail this, but twice per day I can automatically make him succeed on any saving throw. Twice per day, so that's one of them. So he starts to see it, and his sort of snake is the turning to stone. He decides that he shrugs it right off. He's fine. He's not restrained. So he's actually going to get to attack with his
Bloody hell.
pickaxe.
Dope.
His pickaxe?
But he's hanging on. So he has a pick. Yeah.
We still can have disadvantage to his attacks.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Except But I rolled a crit. Do I still have to do disadvantage?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yes,
never mind. It's okay.
everybody together.
I rolled a 20,
Yes.
and then I rolled a 19. So therefore, I'm going to hit. And that's going to be on who do I hit? Probably the one holding up the goddamn shield. So yeah, I'm gonna hit Tao. And excellent, we got another Vinometer coming in with $20. Thank you very much. Hope everybody is enjoying the stream. So you're gonna take Tao is going to take 7
waves of darkest hatred
plus
to
7,
pour
14
somewhere
plus
else.
2. So 14 points of poison damage and 2 points of physical.
Sorry, how much?
14 points of poison and 2 points of physical.
Okay.
All right, so that's his turn.
It's my character.
Wait, that was his hair attack. No, it wasn't. That was his pickaxe attack. Shit.
Well, if
His
it
next
was...
attack wouldn't do all that.
Yeah, no. Sorry. Let me. Okay, take that back. I'm talking and I'm getting lost in my thoughts.
Oh, we're too
So
excited.
instead, he hits you with the pickaxe, which is going to easily hit, and it's going to deal 6 plus 2, so 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And now his hair is going to try to attack you. And his hair gets plus 6. AC
Jack
what?
Boom. Bad hair days.
And his hair misses.
Woo, good.
All right.
That's good.
Um.
The hair doesn't have disadvantage because it's an independent thing.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not
That's,
originally.
yeah, that's why he keeps attacking all. Like it functions independently, so
Yeah.
it has like another.
He doesn't have to do
action
anything for
effect.
it. It just does what it does. Eric.
So should I do my incompetent like 50-50 attempt to save Lisanne, or do I? If I don't, then I'm committing you two. It's the thing.
Well, I'm thinking you should, because if you fail, then I'll have to try. If
Yeah.
neither one of us do it, we're kind of effed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you still have a 50-50 chance, but we don't want to take that chance. Okay, I will try to
Because I roll
stabilize
so good all
Lisanne.
the time. Ah,
Okay.
I succeeded. Yay.
All right. So you're stabilized
I
then.
love you,
That's
Eric.
the bonus action.
I mean, you don't have a healing potion or anything on you. At some point, we all got one.
I don't. I checked mine. I had one at one point, but it's ticked off as like quantity 0 now on my inventory.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I've got
somewhere.
my kits. I've got my healer's kits, but I don't have a potion.
Diplomacy, the hair to attack medusa.
On the plus side, it's easy to look away since I'm healing her instead of like smashing it the way I want to.
Well,
So we're back to the top of the round.
All right. Lisanne is not going to die, thankfully.
Yeah.
Tao, your go.
All right.
Actually, I think once I've been stabilized, I'm okay, right? Or do I have to keep rolling?
That's right.
No, you don't have to roll anymore.
No, you
Okay,
don't.
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
So
you're
it's
fine.
like-
You're safe.
Succeeded.
Oh,
Unless he somehow like decides to pick you in the forehead.
Yeah,
coup de grace.
if enemies keep attacking you, you have to make a death save every time they hit you,
Yeah.
basically.
But he's not going to do that, obviously, because, well, why would he?
That would not help his cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other
So,
concerns,
I hit him with
yeah.
for 9.
Hit him for 9 damage. Okay.
Mhm.
He takes it.
Oh,
And so Lisanne is safe. And I suppose you spend your bonus to avert your eyes. Keep your eyes away. I
Yes.
suppose it doesn't really matter because he can't see you because you got something in front of you. Anyway, so it's his turn again. And
Yeah, I'm gonna say if he decides to look directly at me, he's for sure looking into the disc.
yeah.
yes.
That's true, yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll another.
You should petrify like priest hole the non-helpful.
Oh, wait. No, I don't have to roll. He's already looked at it. All I have to roll is his 1d20 plus his con. If he fails this, he turns to stone.
Fail.
Didn't you auto pass a save though?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yes, right.
that's
Okay,
true.
so is he going to
Yeah.
look again? All right, that's right. Thank you. You
Yeah.
reminded me. So 1d4. Even he looks. Odd, he does not.
I mean, he did pickaxe at me, so it would sort of imply he's looking in my
Even
general
he
direction.
looks.
He looks.
Seem to be.
Although, you know what? I'm not going to roll it because, again, twice per day he can just auto-save. Actually, you know what? He
Yeah.
doesn't have to auto-save, so I may as well roll it. So let's do that.
So he
it's
can
if
choose
fails,
after he
can still do it?
fails?
Huh?
Does it let him choose after he fails?
Yeah,
or
he
is
lets him
supposed
choose
to do
after
it
he fails, so
before
I have
he
to
Yeah,
roll it.
legendary resistance is like that sort of
Wow.
crap. It's
Ooh,
amazing.
Legendary.
Oh, he failed.
Oh.
So
Yeah, he's gonna wave it.
Free.
He's going to
Yeah,
wave it.
that would have been an insta stone. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
So now he's out of legendary resistance.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now
next
it's
time-
Eric's turn.
okay.
I mean, he's bloody, so at this point, I mean, I don't, like, we'll kill him one way or another.
Mhm.
I don't think it's actually my turn unless he's doing nothing.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Again, I'm
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
focused
You
on.
actually skipped his turn. So
Yeah. All right. So he gets to go.
As convenient as that would be.
Disadvantage. I was aiming for Tau again. At disadvantage, it's plus 9. No, I do hit. Oh, wait, no, that's a disadvantage. So okay, no, I do hit. I hit just barely, mind you, but I do hit with a pickaxe. And he's going to do 1 plus. What was it? Plus what? Plus 4. Let's take a look again. Just to make sure. And he's hanging on. See,
Yes.
he gets multi-attack, but he can't multi-attack while he's hanging on. Damn it. So okay, yeah, so I definitely hit and then plus 3. Okay, so that's 4 damage plus 6, so 10 points of damage from the pick. He's trying to like swing at your arms, swing at your feet. He's trying to hit something, and he does make contact. And now his hair gets to go, which is going to miss horribly.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because because you're getting to the point that he can probably drop you with a hair attack if he rolls well.
All right, Tao, it's your turn.
No, now it's my turn.
Oh, sorry,
I
I'm going through it.
didn't give up my turn for him. Just correcting the record there. Okay, I am going to try
So
to hit
excited.
him with the rod. Come on, weapon rod. There we go. Okay, so I hit him for 7.
Yep.
And then as a bonus action, which I'm not normally, I could grapple him as a bonus action. That doesn't seem as useful, but the feat I took was the Shield Master one, which does some other stuff that doesn't help right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it means I can try and shove as a bonus action when I hit someone.
Nice.
Right,
So
which means what?
Which, well, normally it would push him back 5 feet, but I'm pretty sure at this point it's going to push him back about 100 feet.
I get to resist that, though, right?
Yeah. It's very similar to a grapple check, actually. I'm going to make an athletics check, and then he has to make his athletics or acrobatics check. I only got 12.
So you won't get any bonuses to that, or any, what do you call it?
Yeah.
I don't know. The extra bonus is +2 or +3 at this point. So that's going to be just as normal strength.
Because he's hanging on a cliff.
So he gets 13
I don't know if he'd
to
have
do it.
disadvantage for being hanging on a cliff when I'm trying to shove him. That's up to you because you're the GM. But
Okay,
With
yeah.
one hand. He's holding on with one hand, I will know.
All right, he will
He's
get
trying to
disadvantage
hit him
then.
A pickaxe
If
and
he
the
has
other.
disadvantage, then
Okay, no, he barely passes because he gets basically a 13 out of it.
God.
even with disadvantage.
Yeah, because I rolled a 10 first, plus the 3, and then I rolled an 11. So I just used the 10, and yeah, so he barely passes. So he doesn't take any damage then.
No, he still takes the 7 from when I hit him.
The 7 damage.
No,
Okay, I see.
Yeah, because I hit him, and then if I hit with an attack, then as a bonus action, I can shield. I can actually push anyone adjacent to me with the shield. I could actually push a friendly out of the way, technically, if they just choose not to resist.
All right, Tao.
All right.
So I'm thinking, since I'm not using psi points to increase weapon damage, then my weapon attacks don't do any more than magic missile, and of course they could miss, which would be really annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a charge of magic missile.
Okay.
Right in the face.
Right in the face.
Pew, pew, pew.
Unerringly hits for 14.
Jesus.
Jesus,
pretty good.
indeed. Okay.
That brings me down to 2 charges. I'll have to be very careful about my usage going forward.
And the sun, still down. Okay.
Fine.
Now
I
it's
got
Marlos'
stoned
turn.
and I missed it. I can play it with accordion. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and it rolled right by.
Plus the 9, so that's not going to hit anybody because of disadvantage for that. All right, but now the hare will attack, still attacking Tao. The hare
Stop
will
attacking
hit.
I'm the one who's going to push you off.
It is interesting.
Oh wait, no, that's right though. He has to. Before I do that, okay. If I succeed on not looking at you, and then having to do my check, then I will have hit you with the hare at least. But I'm not gonna roll the damage yet because I have to see whether or not I'm gonna be looking at you. 1d4. Even he looks. Odd he does not. Odd he does not look this time. All right, so the hare is going to easily hit and deal. Because I missed with the pickaxe anyway.
Don't go down.
5, 6, 11, and then that's the poison damage plus 1.
12?
12 damage.
Okay, I am very, very bloodied and kind of woozy from the poison, which is not good being up on a cliff here.
Yep.
But I'm still standing.
Very good. And that's his turn. All right, so Eric.
Okay, I am going to try and hit him and then shield push him again. Hopefully, no, I'm going to keep rolling
Yeah,
terribly.
he must look in the mirror to make sure his face is okay after all that time.
You do get advantage to hit him though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Better.
Nope.
God.
I have better than a 50-50 chance on
Yeah.
every single one of these attacks, not counting advantage. So really, I should have been hitting him about 75% of the time, and I've hit once out of 4 rounds.
Yep. Actually, as you miss, no, this doesn't matter. I have dialogue. It was gonna be so story specific, but he's not gonna get to do it. Anyway, Tao. Fine.
Tao, you gotta finish him.
End him.
I'm trying to decide if I should move away in case I don't kill him in one more burst, right? Because I don't know how he's been bloodied for a while, but no idea how many hit points he's got.
Well,
I'll probably deal 10-ish with the magic missile, but
attack and step away, and then you could hit him with the magic missile next time.
Although it steps away, he has to do something to avoid getting attack of
I
opportunity.
do have side points for that. Tell you what, I will point blank magic missile him again.
Okay.
We're gonna start with that. Maybe we'll get lucky. Spellbook.
That would be nice. Do it.
There you go. That brings me down to
Big
1 charge
one.
left, which means I probably won't again.
Still 10 points of
10
damage. And no, he does not fall.
Oh my god.
He looks very, very bad, but he is still hanging on. For dear life.
Okay, then I will use my celerity power and my final 2 freaking power points to get a speed boost, be able to move away without drawing attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I mean, assuming he can even take attacks of opportunity where he is. Is it possible that he
No.
can't?
Yeah, no, he can't.
He can't?
No. Well, he doesn't have any extra dex to do anything with that
he's,
anyway.
He's already like, that makes sense. He's not in a position, so you can move away without spending your power points.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So
he does.
I will
Which also means you don't have to spend like a bonus action or something, so you can keep doing whatever you're doing with the.
If he had a higher
maybe-
dex, maybe, but no, he's not.
Your plan of making him look at the disc may be less effective, but you could still use it to deter him from trying to glare you.
Yeah. So by holding it up, like I'm trying to make it so he doesn't actually look in my direction. Although I suppose that puts the pressure on Eric, but he probably has a better dex or con save. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. The way I've been rolling today, I'm not sure that it helps.
And you keep using bonus actions to look away, so that's okay.
Yeah, mostly.
So as you move away,
if I do a shield push, that is my bonus action. So then I don't get that bonus action to look away. It's supposed to work though.
As you move away, after that attack, in fact, Marlos does yell out. He says, "Yarsha, help me, or you will pay." And Yarsha just keeps laughing. Apparently, who you think is Yarsha just keeps laughing, cackling hysterically, and it's sort of like also very, very hateful, like just super, just the acid and the vinegar inside the laugh is really, really, really palpable.
I mean, this Marlos guy can't possibly collect if he's dead, so you know.
Well, there's that. So now it is Marlos' turn. He cannot hit Tau from here.
Yeah.
He is going to take a swing at disadvantage. He rolled a 1, never mind. Disadvantage with his pickaxe to hit Eric. Eric does not get hit. So now it's the snake. Snake will hit.
AC 20? Yeah, okay.
So we're going to roll. That's 7 points of poison.
Okay.
Plus 13 plus... Not plus 13, sorry. It's 13 plus 2. So 15 points of poison total. And then another 7 points of actual damage. So
Good Lord.
22. Wow. Yeah, I rolled really well on that one.
Yeah, okay. So I take 3 less, so I take 19. I had 7 temporary hit points, so I take 12 damage, so I am bloodied now. That's not great.
Yeah. Okay.
This is getting really precarious.
Yeah,
you may have to risk the last charge if I don't knock him down.
It's one of those situations where inside of this dungeon, if you guys would have gone, like, I don't know, a normal way, you may have come across allies. But no, fine. You have to do this all by yourself. Which is interesting because you actually engaged him in such an unfortunate way for him.
It's okay, we have an ally. I mean, currently he's a statue, but we have an ally.
Well, there's that.
He's blocking the entrance.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of you. Yeah.
Hit him again.
Okay,
that will hit.
16, so that hits him, right?
Yep.
He's going to take 11.
Okay.
Wow.
And then if he doesn't fall from that, then I will try and shove him as a bonus action. And I got 23.
All right, I'm going to roll it in here. Roll 1d20. Plus his strength, which is 3, I believe.
3.
Plus 3. No. Yeah, plus 3. Plus 3 to his strength. So
he's hunting 20s.
Is he dead?
You shove him right off the side. And yeah, he has another roughly, 100 or so feet to fall. Yeah. So he goes skipping down, and honestly, I would give him another saving throw to catch himself, but this, as you remember, this is the smooth side.
Oh yeah.
So he's not going to get anything from that.
That's a big fail too. Like he really got shoved.
Yeah, he's shoved right off. Yeah, he's not going to get any saving throw, and in fact, he's going to fall.
He probably has barely any hit points left.
Honestly, I'm going to see. I'm going to roll a d20. How high is it from here? Okay, shit. All right, it's from here. 20? It is 150 feet from here.
Okay.
So that's going to. You know what? I don't even have to roll for this because he only had 5 hit points left after that attack.
Oh, good.
So he is incredibly puddled at the basin. You just hear his screams as he falls, and then you hear this insidious just wet smack, and then nothing.
Okay. All right. So after that, so I'm gonna look up at Priest face over there, and it's like, so we got problem with you?
Yeah, she's laughing at she sort of like just chuckles to herself, and immediately does this. You ready?
Yeah. I kind of figured.
Mike, we're just here for his brother.
Yeah, that one just leaves. And that's it. All right, so you're out of combat.
Woo!
Break time, guys. I really have to get up and move around a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
I
A lot
gotta-
of coffee.
You guys might want to go after him this time, though. You did shove him down, and he does have stuff
we're
on
pretty
him.
sure he has stuff that's worth money.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking, we've got 150 foot worth of rope. Like, I can just like parachute down with my superpowers, and then you guys can pull me back up with the rope. Well, ish. Lasan is still down.
Yeah,
We do have to rest somewhere.
Yeah.
but we'll
Yeah,
come back.
Let's take a break and figure it
Yeah.
out.
We'll come back and figure it out.
I've got to move because
After the break.
I'm almost done here. If I don't break now, I'm
All
going
right, guys.
You're gonna break.
Bye.
If you don't break, okay.
Be right back.
Be right back, everybody. Greetings, everybody. We have returned, and we're about to get started once again onto the second portion, or I suppose I should say the last third of the stream is about to begin. We have once again with us Quill18.
Hey, folks.
And Demonac.
Greetings.
As well as the lovely Akisfaluk and Rhino.
Hey, guys. And the lovely Rhino.
And the lovely Rhino.
So, just the thing, me being known for overpowered weapons, you should chop off his head and take it with you, like Perseus did.
Oh, yeah.
Perseus, that's that
Oh, wait. Tal could use it as a decorative necklace.
I mean, you just hold the head in front of someone and they're stone.
Is there any way you can do that in D&D? I don't know if I can. Is there any rules against that?
Just to avoid having us do really crazy bullshit, you should probably say that, like, the Medusa's power and magic goes away when it dies.
Well, I mean,
You know
honestly,
what?
at this particular point, using Medusa's head and the way it actually attacks and stuff like that, you know, taking a head with you, I'm going to say is a very, very chaotic, if not evil act.
Well, you know what would happen, though? One of us would roll the kind of rolls we do,
Yeah.
trip, look at it, and kill ourselves.
Which is why I'm okay with somebody trying it if you want to. You rolled a 1? Well, normally this wouldn't happen, but since you have a Medusa's head, the Medusa has to be conscious. Oh, it does? Okay, yeah, that's true. Well, the eyes open and stuff like that, yeah. Okay, we're going to say that you can't do that.
Oh.
Very good.
And he didn't have a nuclear bomb in his pocket either.
Damn it.
That's
goodness.
everything. So there's nothing really left to say, other than, well, Lasan is still unconscious. Somebody's going to have to tend to that. Also, Gira is a stone statue, unfortunately.
He's still a statue even though Medusa's dead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
He said it takes a greater restoration.
Rover, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a question. I think, and I might be wrong, but I think as a hunter, all I can learn is lesser restoration.
Yeah, and I don't think you get 7th level spells. I could be wrong.
Can I can't roll it at a higher level later? Is that a thing? Maybe?
These are different spells.
Yeah, it's an entirely
Wow.
different spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I will say that, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Actually, no, actually, I was gonna do something, but that's gonna be counter to the actual personality, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna suggest is that we like string up all our rope together. I go and parachute down using my power, loot the body, come back up on the rough wall plus the rope, which should be flawless.
Yeah.
And then maybe
Where
we
are we
actually
gonna
go into
rest?
his bedroom and sleep and rest there.
I was going to ask, do the statues that we saw in his bedroom look like Gira does now? Are we getting the sense that these are just things turned to stone?
It
Yeah.
seems more likely that they're actually going to stay stone. But we don't know what we're going to run into if we come around up here, right? We don't even know.
I've already been there.
You've been there, but we don't know what stuff's going to... We haven't seen the area. You were looks like you were pretty focused on the fight. You didn't, get a good look around.
Yeah, you
I
only
don't
got
know.
to see
There
about
could be
60
all
feet
kinds
in
of
one
guys could be
direction.
passing through there for all we know.
Tell
And
you
what's
what.
his face knows the Medusa's dead, so the Moom's not going to be safe from that perspective.
Well, yeah, but if I'm there, I can sure as hell work the secret latch
Right.
for the escape. So there's only one area we have to defend against, but we do have a back way out.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's true.
Anyway, first thing I want to do is I want to go down here and I want to loot the
Okay.
body.
I'll help you out with that.
Loot, please.
Okay, just give me one athletics check,
For what part?
just for rappelling down. It's easy,
Rappelling down, easy athletics check advantage
easy,
sort of thing.
like super.
With,
Just don't roll a 1, basically.
rope and rough wall.
Yeah, except I don't climb down. I fling myself off the ledge.
Oh, you're just you're going to spend your power points.
No,
Oh, no,
the
you don't
power
have to
point.
because as long as you have the
You
discipline
already
on,
have
you
it.
don't take falling
Oh,
damage.
okay. Sorry, you just kind of go down, no problem. All right. Well,
I
when you
also
get down
ignore
there,
difficult terrain.
If I had that, I would have grappled Buddy and then jumped down.
oh, that would have been amazing. Yeah.
Taking him off, taking
Oh,
him
yeah.
with me. But
All right,
not
so-
actually taking him with me, just let go.
Yeah, so you easily make your way down, absolutely unhindered by physics normally, and once you get about 60 feet from it, your eyes sort of adjust and you can see the body, or what you think is the body. It's actually just a big mud pile. It's a pile of mud,
It's a puddle.
Like actual mud?
actual mud.
Interesting.
Yep.
Is that what they do when they die? A medusa?
Apparently.
They go cuddly?
Well, at least this guy does. Hey,
Maybe,
yeah.
however, he was turned into a medusa because there
Yep.
may have been something non-standard there.
He's definitely just a big pile of wet mud. And, yeah, so you can peel for the body. Unhindered, really. You can just sort of like pushing through. It's just mud, but honestly, it feels weird because it's what you think, and it was a thing, and but whatever.
Yeah.
You've seen enough dead bodies, and I dare say you've been splattered with blood enough times. You don't have to make a con save. You're fine. You're not gonna puke. You're good to go. So. Let's find out here. What the hell did he have on him? Okay, well, specifically, just to the side of him, you notice right off the bat is it sort of gleams almost with a little small, like a tiny amount of magical power seems to be on it. The pickaxe that he was carrying just lays on the ground.
I wondered about that. Yeah. So we've got from Morbo. I know that's not his name, but I like it. Morbo!
I've been thinking of him as Morose. I knew he said something with an M.
Marlos. Marlos, yes. Marlos is his name. Yeah. Marlos. Marbo.
No. Magic pickaxe. Okay.
Yep. Did he have like a note on him? Like, could he have scribbled down his like flavor text, like all his like quotes somewhere, so he doesn't forget them?
All his
all his dialogue on a little notepad.
That would have been awesome. But no, he doesn't have anything like that. In fact, apparently, unless I'm missing something, here's the ironic part. If you guys were to have fought him here, on the ledge and everything, if you were to happen to get him down close to death, he was supposed to retreat. And in fact, he was supposed to retreat pretty much the way that he fell. But this just didn't. It went a little bit faster than he had planned.
He would have got into his room and then gone out through his little opening thing.
Yeah.
Sacred door thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, that's whatever. Dee. Yeah. Okay. You know what? No. All he actually has on him is the iron or the pickaxe.
Okay.
He's still got a chest in his bedroom
too. Doesn't he have muddy, fancy, expensive clothes now?
No, that all turned to mud.
Really?
Wow.
All those other possessions. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Nope.
So I climb back up, and I roll a 1 a couple of times, but it's fine because when I fall, nothing happens. So eventually, I get back up.
Right.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Then I'm gonna stealthily climb up over here.
Okay, and you still have that going on. How long does that last?
I literally never take falling damage.
Remember, you can only have what, 1 discipline going at a time?
I can only have 1 discipline focused.
Yeah.
So it's a bonus action to switch from one to the other. So normally I actually go around with the celerity going because when I've got celerity going, I get advantage on initiative rolls, plus another thingy about surprise and stuff like that. But if I were to ever fall, I just take a bonus action to not take falling damage.
Yeah, so like each of his disciplines has some pretty good powers, but he can only have 1 running at a time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, whatever.
I recharged my temporary hit points, by the way.
Okay, and you guys are gonna probably need to carry the San.
Yeah, but we're just waiting for Tao to scout out first.
Okay, so Tao, you're up on the ledge now. You're up here, and I'm not gonna have you do a stealth check because there's nothing to stealth against. We're just gonna go. Well, we're gonna actually. I wanted to move around first. Let's do this so I can see the rest of this. All right. So I'm gonna say you moved around and you're looking around and you see basically that.
Much bigger room than I thought.
It's a sufficiently sized boss room, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Boy. It would have been a lot of mobility going on in this fight.
Oh man, it would have been great.
On the ledge.
Would have been. No, actually, I think the way it was even better.
That was epic.
It was pretty nice.
It got really tight because my die rolls were so bad. Statistically, I should have knocked him off like that 2 or 3 rounds ago.
Well, there's that too, yeah, and he would have taken a ton of damage.
I kept rolling bad. It got really, really tight.
Yeah, it was great battle. Although I will say that if you guys had have, come in, like, even from this angle here, the way you had come without having any extra allies, and the fact that he gets 3 strikes per turn with his normal weapon, plus his snakes, plus you guys would have been really hard up.
Favor.
Yeah, I think a stand-up fight, we would have been obliterated. Like, it wouldn't even been close. We would have been absolutely obliterated.
Which is why I was kind of worried about you guys coming this way. But, you handled it. So anyway, that's what you see inside of here. And in fact, what you do see is also all these other life-size or life-looking statues just hanging around. But this one here, that one there, give me an insight check.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure, but you kind of get the it looks similar, but not really.
Yeah. I've got a sense of dread, but I can't be sure.
Yeah.
In any case, I'll just come back over here and help Eric get up here with Lasan, pass her up and pull her up and just all that. Eventually, we'll have to come down here with the Greater Restoration, not just for Eric's brother, but one for Gira as well. We'll have to get some scrolls or something.
We have to come back for Gira. If I have to change classes, learn stuff,
whatever. We've got a money sink now.
Wait, so there's a quest. You guys, okay? You did one part of the quest, and as you did that quest, another quest pops up, and it says save Gira.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yes,
you accepted that quest. Okay, very good.
That's a whole
and now he's got a grayed out question mark over his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until we get the item.
So I only got a 10 on the athletics check there, but I mean,
that's enough.
I'm assuming that's not enough to horribly screw up.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna fall.
Checks if you want, but we should be able to eventually get Lisanne up here and then climb up.
Yeah. Because it's actually rougher right there. This part of the wall is rough, like this part of the wall.
We've got 25 feet to go up, but I mean we've got a rope. We could tie it around all the statues.
Also, I mean honestly, you could have just taken a 10. I should have just mentioned that. You could have took a 10 and you could have made it.
Oh yeah, just take a 10.
Yeah.
Plus with help.
16.
Yeah, you're fine. Absolutely no problem.
Yeah. Okay, so we bring Lisanne up here, and then we got to see if we can open the Medusa's door.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So I'll check it for traps and things and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no traps.
Okay. Yay.
And then we'll go into the bedroom.
Okay.
And we'll close the door behind us.
Yeah, we drop Lisanne in the bed and.
Can you lock the door from the other side?
Way around.
The bed is trapped.
Yeah, no. That would be hilarious. No, no, it's not trapped at all. But yeah, no, you can barricade the door. The door does open in. So you can barricade the door.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, let's barricade the door, and then we're gonna loot the chest.
Okay.
People have been waiting long enough.
Okay.
All right.
We'll check it for traps, of course, but.
You don't open the chest while I'm unconscious? Okay.
Well, we got nothing to do. May as well count the loot.
Count the loot.
You guys can't use a healing kit or something on me to bring me up enough that I can heal myself, or
I don't have
unless
somebody has a healing potion. It looks like the healing potion that I had got used at some point.
Do you have a healing potion on you, Lisanne? No, because we each had one at some point.
Did
yeah,
we?
Definitely did.
Oh,
because I remember spreading out. I used mine.
Let me check.
What?
Maybe did I write it somewhere? Did I have one?
Well, there's an inventory tab, but we don't know if you've been keeping track on there. I don't.
Yeah, potion of healing ×3. We got 3 of them from Gatecrasher. I think he originally had 4, but he drank 1.
Well, if you gave us one, I don't remember using it, but apparently I didn't write it down. Maybe I used it, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I think we have the benefit of the. I don't think we have the benefit of that on it. I think there's a good chance we use them for something because we've been pretty hard up a lot of the time. Yeah. If you had one there and it said, if you had something written down and it said you have one, then we'd probably assume that you actually had one and we hadn't used it. But mine says 0. Mine says 0 on the healing potions. So.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay.
We definitely recorded it and we definitely used it at some point.
Well, maybe there's one in the chest. I don't know. Yeah. It's a big ask. So we've got the medical kit we can use to stabilize you, which is what we did. But because we don't have the healer feat, we can't heal you. You're gonna have to.
You'll wake up in about I think 1d4 hours.
We might have to. Yeah, we might have to actually do a long rest for you to get up without proper healing.
Actually, you know what? That's right, because she doesn't have any hit points whatsoever. She's not unconscious. She's really unconscious. So let's go. If you want to do a long rest, you can definitely.
It's 1d4 hours.
It is 1d4.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do a temporary or a short rest, or you can do a long rest. Up to you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're going to be resting. After an hour, that will have counted as a short rest. So at least Eric and I will be able to stay nice to heal.
That's what we need to do. Like, we'll do that, and then we can continue it on and turn it into a long rest if nothing goes horribly wrong.
So, Lasan, roll a d4 to see how long you're going to be out.
You giddy.
Unless it's a 1, we're probably doing a long rest.
Well, even if it's a 1, so after an hour, Lasan will wake up. But then Lasan will still need another hour to do at least a short rest.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But before any of that happens, so we've just barricaded the room. I'm looting the chest because who knows? Maybe there's a healing potion, and then we'll get up and running a lot faster.
Okay, very good. So you do indeed open the chest or the lid of this chest, and nothing goes off. There's no weird. But inside, there's a lot of twinkle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot of twinkle.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Discover a little star. It incinerates you all by a fusion reaction.
I'm gonna have to do. What is the silver to gold conversion again?
10 to 1.
10 to 1.
10 to 1. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you find. I'm gonna round it off. I'm gonna say you find 150 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces. All right. To start.
And you also find a rolled up tapestry, one that's not on the wall. It's just sitting inside of here, and it is very, very beautiful, incredibly intricate. Give me an appraisal check. Does anybody have any?
There isn't really an appraisal skill anymore. I mean,
no.
Wisdom, investigation.
Investigation,
maybe?
sure, that'll work. Let's just do that.
History, or I don't know. It made sense.
Okay.
23.
So Tal, this looks very elvish to you. And on it has a flying dragon, sort of like just interesting. It's like it has like a white dragon, and it's all very like the details seem very elvish to you.
Interesting.
And you're pretty sure you can get about 400 gold pieces from this if you was to sell it. All right. Inside also there also happens to be a carved lyre. That I'm gonna say you don't have to do another appraisal or investigation to be fine. It's going to be worth. I'm glad you rolled high. It's going to be worth 250 gold pieces.
Nice stuff.
There's also an embroidered silk robe. Again, that is very, very detailed and seems to be worth a lot. It's going to be worth 80 gold pieces.
Well, that is some really nice clothing, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, it seems like, and in fact, there's a hidden tag inside. Your investigation did really, really good. The hidden tag inside does say earn rail. It just says earned rail.
Hey, Eowyn's a merchant. Maybe he'll buy it off us for like a good family price.
That might be. Also, last but not least, there is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful suit, an complete suit of elven chain.
Oh, that kind of suit.
Ooh.
Oh. Woo.
And it's folded inside of the chest.
I was worried it was a lawsuit. It's like, in case of my untimely death, I hereby sue you for wrongful
So when the sun comes to in an hour, we say, yeah, the chest was empty. It was weird.
That's what my friends would do.
Roll the bluff check. Deception. No. Very good.
Oh well.
Suit of elven chain. So it's a chain mail or chain shirt?
It'll be this an entire suit, so it's going to be a chain mail. Yeah.
Okay. Now the fact that it's elven or whatever, does that make it special in any way?
Is it really light and shiny and glowing?
Yeah, it's gonna. I think it counts as light armor.
Because by default, like chainmail, gives you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah. No, this doesn't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Stealthy chainmail?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, elves will win.
Oh,
Not bad.
that's so good.
Does Tao have any ability to
In fact, any. Huh? Sorry.
Does Hal have any ability to identify magic items, like figure out what the deal is with the pickaxe and stuff? Okay.
Woo! All right, Zeno, offering a staggering 33 septims. Thank you very much. Your generosity today, everybody. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is it good? Is it good? Everybody entertained? Hopefully so. So that is that. Yeah. So, all things considered, you have some nice loot for having only done probably 1/13 of the goddamn dungeon.
And it'll be an interesting question of, are we doing the rest of the dungeon?
Because
we found
that is the
Eric,
question. When I pass through the room and look at the statues, do I recognize the statue?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, you don't have to roll. You know for a fact because the features are very
I wouldn't have to roll.
the kept. I mean, even though they're stone features.
Very clear.
Yeah, and yeah.
One of these is your brother.
Yep.
Yeah. Can it what's he look like at the time? Was he like? Does he look healthy? Does he look like he was in pain or like?
No, he looks honestly. He just has a mild shock sort of look.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
there's he is definitely turned to stone. Also, you guys are taking a long rest or short rest? What are you doing?
Well, first we rest for an hour, and then we can sort of continue resting. Like we're gonna get the short rest benefit if nothing interrupts us in the first hour, so that we're at least not totally screwed.
Okay. Yep.
But Lisanne's just gonna be waking up at like back to 1 hit point, sort of at that point, which we're definitely gonna have to rest more.
Okay.
Hit points from short rest. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah.
So here's the thing. If nothing else, while we're prepping this, we can figure out, what happens with some of this equipment later on. But I will be putting on the Elven Chain in case we get attacked while we're being all
Very
resty
good.
here. Because
Right.
it would be such a massive upgrade.
Yep. I'd imagine. Also, I will point out that obviously it's not cursed or anything. I mean, obviously, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not. Listen, I've dealt with cursed items at this point.
Yeah. All you gotta do is try to take it off and stab yourself in the eye.
Yeah, whatever. What's his face was using the pickaxe is probably fine. I'm gonna spend. So after the first hour, we're rested up. We're not as screwed if we get attacked. We're gonna have to Lisanne's up. We let her know what happened. We won. And then and then we're gonna have to keep resting so Lisanne can start getting her hit points back and stuff like that too.
Yep.
But I'm gonna take the pickaxe and try and examine it while we're resting the next hour.
Okay, very good.
I'm a weaponsmith and stuff like that. I'll see if I can figure out anything about it. And
yep, as you pick up the pickaxe, you hear basically. I'm trying to figure out, does everybody hear it? No, actually, you know what? Is Lisanne still unconscious?
I should be awake.
We rested an hour.
So, okay.
She rolled a 1, so
She's
she's
awake.
actually
Okay.
awake.
So no,
just not
it's just you this
for
time.
combat yet.
It's just you.
Yep.
You hear yes, make for me the weapon.
Oh, I thought it was a pickaxe, but no, it's just Eric's creepy otherworldly patron of doom.
Yep.
So much better.
Interesting.
Oh God!
Am I getting instructions from this? Am I supposed to? Does it want me to combine that with the staff from the other thing, or?
As far as you know, I mean, there's something.
Plug one end into the other.
It's not very forthcoming, although maybe things will become more clear as you go along.
Okay. Anyway, I whatever the case, I spend the time studying it while we're resting up, and after about an hour or so, whatever, it's gone.
What's gone?
The pickaxe.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
You have a magic pickaxe that's gone?
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
No, that's fine.
Slurp it up?
What?
Now, what does that do exactly? Just for me.
What pickaxe?
Well, because I have Pact of the Blade as a warlock, right? But we agreed on my version of it, since I can't just summon a weapon out of nowhere,
Right.
like you normally could. I have the choice. I can spend a bonus action to make whatever I'm holding count as a magic weapon.
Oh, all right, okay.
Temporarily. But I mean, normally they could just like spend a standard action and summon whatever the hell kind of weapon they want at any time, which also counts as magical. The other thing you do with Pact of the Blade is when you have a magical weapon, you bond to it. You spend an hour, and then now instead of summoning some random weapon, you just always summon that weapon out of like extra dimensional nowhere.
Right.
You summon it out of limbo.
Okay.
And so
in other words, you need to know what this weapon does.
I don't summon the pickaxe. I don't summon the weapon. Whatever it is that I bond that way, it's just in limbo until unless I change it or something. Or if I die, it'll just like reappear near me. But
okay.
But
basically, you just infuse the stats of that.
Now, when I spend my bonus action to make whatever weapon count as magical, it will take on all the properties of the weapon that I bonded with.
Okay.
So if that was a +1 flaming pickaxe of orc slaying, then when I pick up like a block of wood, and I spend a bonus action to like enchant it, now it's a +1 flaming orc slaying block of wood.
What?
For a while until I stop using it, or
That's gonna be amazing. Because I need to give you the stats of this weapon then.
Yeah.
So you can write it down. I'm just looking for it. I don't see it anywhere. God damn.
Would be a flaming block of wood.
Yeah.
It could be a portable fireplace.
+1.
You know what, maybe I'll just look in the index real fast. Let's do it this way. Actually, wait, there's no index? Oh, that's an oversight. Okay.
So I still need to find and use improvised weapons. They just take on the properties of this thing.
Okay, so, you ready? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna just read you the whole thing, because it's now yours, obviously. A war pick, forged from a single piece of iron. Iron Fang has a fang-like head inscribed with ancient runes. The pick is heavy in the hand, but when the wielder swings the pick in anger, the weapon seems almost weightless. This weapon is immune to any form of rust, acid, or corrosion. Nothing seems to mark it. Iron Fang contains a spark of Ogremok, the Prince of Evil Earth. You gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls you make with this magic weapon. So +2.
+2 magic weapon.
Yep. When you hit with it, the target takes an extra 1d8 thunder damage.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Also,
Holy shit.
you gain the following benefits while you hold it.
Yeah.
You can
Or
speak
while I have spent a bonus action during that encounter. Pretty much.
You can speak Terran fluently. You have resistance on acid damage.
Nice.
You have Tremor Sense out to a range of 60 feet.
Fucking hell.
You can sense the presence of precious metals and stones within 60 feet of you, but not their exact location. You just know there's something around.
Hey,
You can cast, and this is the sucky part, you can cast Dominate Monster on an Earth Elemental.
Oh.
Once you have done so, Iron Fang can't be used this way again until the next dawn. Okay, so you can claim an Earth Elemental.
That's super relevant.
Yeah.
Shatter comes with this. Has 3 charges. You can use your action to expend 1 charge and cast the 2nd level version of Shatter.
Right.
Okay. It regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Sweet.
Also, the Rumbling. While inside an Earth node, you can perform a ritual called the Rumbling, using Iron Fang to create a devastation orb of Earth.
I can't.
Okay.
What?
Once you perform the ritual, Iron Fang can't be used to perform the ritual again until the next dawn.
Ritual of earth shattering? Is that what it said?
And here was excited to have like a suit of chainmail that counts as light armor.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, holy shit, that's amazing. But god damn, you got like an artifact that you just.
This is indeed an artifact. Yeah, you're gonna have to also, of course, spend. Is it a week or how long is it to actually make it yours? Although you spend an hour to have it, but to get all of this stuff, you're gonna have to be using it for about a week, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't get any of the like charge-based abilities for a week. It's just like a +2 weapon right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
With acid resistance.
Things just sort of like come to you after a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last thing is flaw. Iron Fang heightens its wielder's destructive nature. While attuned to the weapon, you gain the following flaw.
Oh.
I like to break things and cause ruin.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yep. You're gonna have to roleplay that a bit.
Yes.
So there you go. That's the end of the long list of things that you get from having Iron Fang.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Iron Fang. It comes with a name. That's good.
So right now, there's two things.
Yeah.
The bow of Storm, basically.
Yeah.
That already gives you a bit of a flaw too, although that's going to be more present later. And then you have the plus 2, and you're going to have that flaw plus all the extra things, mind you. But it's kind of a major flaw. It's going to be fun.
Nerf terror pickaxe.
Okay.
I like how interesting these weapons are. They're not just like a handful of stats.
That's what's supposed to happen in 5th edition. That's why we haven't been getting +1 weapons all the way along. There's supposed to be things. Now,
they're supposed to be interesting and important.
They don't necessarily have to be this important, because this one's crazy.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, this particular weapon obviously is also ritualistic. It is not just any weapon. It has a direct attunement to Ogrimmok. So that is an evil earth god.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's fine. Using artifacts that are attuned to evil gods is totally okay.
Totally fine, obviously.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No bad side effects. I happen to know this for sure.
Yep.
Whatever. None of us know about that part particularly.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's that. So you guys can do a long rest if you wish. There's not going to be anything happening if you.
That's great. Well, this is probably a great time for us to put in a cut then, because it's 22.
Is it 22?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
very
I suppose that
natural.
makes
So we're
sense.
gonna long rest. I'm gonna roll for my wand of magic missile recharge here.
All right.
Come on, baby. Oh, 4's not bad.
Goodness.
I'm just gonna give everybody who's watching there, the viewers, I'm gonna give you a tour of everything they haven't seen yet. You ready for this? Look, okay. Let's just look around. Let's just keep going. Let's keep looking around. You ready? All right. Let's look over this way.
You don't get to see.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez.
I'm oh my god and get like my damage and stuff. Not that you're like I can't see what you're doing.
What? There's that much left? God.
Holy shit.
Look at the
We might
rest.
still do more, but I don't know. At the same time, we've presumably, well, there's that other dude. And I say we've lopped the head off this organization.
Oh. Is that right? Oh, okay. Okay, Jester just brought me some knowledge. Artifact can't be packed weapon per the PHB.
Nope.
Kind of legit. So you're gonna have to actually hold on to it.
I don't know. My pact is kind of different though. Can't we just roll with this?
I'm trying to think.
Because you are consuming an artifact, is what you're describing it as.
It's not going away.
Yeah.
If I die, it'll just pop out, or no, it'll just pop back.
Okay.
I suppose it's that. It's basically you know what? And I'm gonna say this is gonna be okay. I'm not gonna go straight hard rule on this. For another reason too. The other reason is because of the extra flavor and story that Demonac has with his patron right now.
Yeah.
This is very story oriented, and he's already saying make for me the weapon. You know, he's been saying make for me the weapon this entire time, and this is obviously a portion or a large part of that.
Yeah.
So it seems like something that he should just be able to use anyway. So we're gonna be fine with it.
I think there are definitely likely to be story-based concerns later. I think one of the concerns you use that as an artifact is someone can't take it away. I think there are going to be other issues with this thing that are.
You're slowly turning to stone and mud.
It's not like I just permanently have this awesome thing that's going to be great forever. I don't think that's actually what's going to happen, even though it is protected in this way.
Here's an interesting thing. I will say, Lasan, even though you shrugged off the you don't have any negative side effects. There's no negatives to your rolls and stuff like that.
Good.
But your arm on the top side of it, there does seem to be a crust of stone still. It just as you were resting, it's sort of it's just part of it. It looks like scar tissue, really. And it doesn't do anything. You know, you still have free movement, not restrained or anything, but you are marked by it. Same as your brother.
Wow.
Which actually might encourage you to go find your brother and have a few words with him.
Yeah.
Because obviously he either come in contact with this particular one or another one. What's this all about? You know, there's something to be explored there. And yeah, and of course, you have your brother there, but there's no way for you to do anything with him currently.
So if we get greater restoration by either hiring somebody, assuming we can ever get enough money for that, or one of us, becomes a cleric and learns it, we'd have to do that to come back and save Gira and his brother.
I think we're gonna have to get scrolls of it.
Yeah.
Somehow, which would probably cost us a horrendous amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't just like go anywhere and buy scrolls of like level 7 spells. So it's gonna turn into some kind of quest.
Yep.
So that's our big quest, is to save your brother. Okay.
Yeah.
God.
And Gira. You gotta get 2.
Wow, we gotta get Gira. Yes, I agree.
All right. Yeah.
Pet.
Yeah, I mean that is sad. You know, it's so weird because the entire faces and people in the chat too. As soon as Gira, and he's not really technically part of the party, but yet
he is too.
He went down and everybody's face just dropped. Like so sad. The emotional level there. That was actually pretty crazy.
He's the kind of character that you introduce as a side character that everyone flips out about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like. He's our
oh man, we have to go back upstairs, and his dad is gonna be like not happy.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, Jirth.
The greater restoration. We fix Tao's eye at the same time. Is that we get all 3 done at the same
Actually,
time?
give me a just right quick. Give me a intelligence roll. Just everybody, just give me an intelligence roll or wisdom roll. Wisdom roll.
Wisdom. Okay.
Just straight wisdom.
What did you tell?
Why? I don't know.
Yeah, that's actually good enough. I just wanted like a DC 14, but you. Okay, you guys are okay with that. I will say that you do recall, remember that there was obviously either a necromancer or somebody upstairs as well who happens to know magic, and he didn't seem hostile overall.
The guy in the locked up room and stuff like that. He just didn't want to be bothered.
Yeah, he just didn't want to be bothered. That guy still exists.
Yeah, if he's a cleric necromancer, which is the more powerful necromancer historically in D&D.
And then, of course, he didn't want to be bothered, so then you're going to have to persuade him to be bothered. But there is something like that you can look into. What's that?
Cool silk robe. Maybe he wants a new outfit.
Crazy pick powers.
Maybe. But yeah, I suppose that's going to wait till next time. Very good.
Wait till next time.
Boss fight done. Intense boss fight.
Freaking amazing.
Very, very well played, everybody. Very well played.
And the setting, I mean, where this happened and how it happened. This is freaking awesome. This was fun. This was fun.
All right.
Honestly, I found this a lot more fun than if we'd had allies and been in the room in the big kind of normal setting. You know, the whole level.
It's got crazy. It's like it starts out, the thing shows up, she has to make her petrification save, and we're all like, oh shit, this is gonna be terrible. Then you push it down, and we're like, oh, this is gonna be pathetic. And then it worked out to still be really close.
Yeah, it was gonna. Even though he was hanging on. Yeah. And didn't get his multi-strike. And in fact, he was attacking at a disadvantage. Everything was still pretty damn close.
Nice job,
it was nerd. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You did good. This was awesome.
Excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody had a good time. So very good.
We're gonna adapt into crazy ass shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to adapt. It's new for me. Obviously, people can tell I'm totally new at this. Let's go to the donations real fast. We're gonna read them off. Today, Castmaster123 donated $20. There was no message, but thank you very much. The message I got was that you're super generous, and we thank you for it.
Yeah.
Marcus McNutt. Let's read what you have to say. You gave of yourself $5 there. Thank you very much. This has been a great morning of watching a dungeon master struggle to deal with an inventive party. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you very much for your generosity there. Vinolator, with a $20 donation for the Res Gira Fund.
Yes, alright, I like it. This is good.
And then Xeno X969, bring back Battlestar Galactica board game night. Hey.
Ah, that kidding.
That was a lot of fun when we were doing that.
It's a good game.
So there's that. Okay, very good. And that's all the donations. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And Quill, till next time, where can people find you?
You guys can find me at youtube.com/Quill18 and twitch.tv/Quill18.
Perfect. And Demonac.
Well, you can find Tales from my D&D campaign on youtube.com/Demonac, and you get updates on all my stuff and find all my social media at www.demonac.com.
Perfect. And a kiss for luck.
And I'm just a Kiss for Luck everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, kissforluck.net, all the places. And in about 15-20 minutes at twitch.tv/Kiss for Luck playing some City Skylines.
Oh, that is brilliant. Very good. It's so convenient to have your name the same.
City Skylines, which is even better.
And I'll, of course, be hosting a Kiss for Luck from here. But do yourself a favor and pop on over there and continue to have some entertainment this morning and afternoon, I should say, as I'm about to sign off from here. And of course, you can find me here, and then scroll down. You'll see the social media stuff is down there, links for that, my YouTube, all that jazz. Just if you're interested, scroll down and click the places and follow and subscribe there. And yeah, we're done. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.